Tradeify Nation, welcome back to another London session stream. Happy Wednesday, guys. Happy White Tea Wednesday. Hope everyone is wearing their white tea as I am this morning, as tradition says. And it is August 26th today, almost the end of August here, which means we are just turning the corner on the summer months. September is just around the corner, so clean price action will be coming soon, we hope. For now, though, we're going to deal with what NQ is giving us. There has been a decent move in the overnight session, which we'll get into in a minute. But I hope you guys have been crushing it. I hope for those of you who traded the New York session, the overnight session, you guys crushed it. And I hope you guys are also ready to crush it today in the London session with me. As well as that, I need to shout out W. Leia. She said, "Good morning, everyone. I hope you're all well. I had 2 losses this morning, done for the day. Work meeting on this when the stream starts. We'll tune in later." But I wanted to give a big shout out to Leia because she's been working on her discipline and her risk management and her trading. And she's put a new rule in there for herself that she takes 2 losses and she calls it a day. So Leia, well done. W, discipline for sticking to your plan. And hopefully we hear from you later. But for the rest of us, we will also be joined by the Gold Queen today. So yes, everyone has been waiting. Claudia is now feeling much better. She was sick last week, but she will be with us today. So get ready for that. That'll be within the hour. And also the usual London gang, Nick, will be back on today as well. So it'll be a full stream from in an hour or 2. For now, you just have me, and that's about it. All right, let's get straight into NQ here. I'll tell you what I'm looking at on the charts, and then you guys can tell me whether you're in any trades, whether you're holding any trades from overnight, and how the session has been so far for you. All right, so this is the daily. This is NQ. What we're currently seeing is yesterday's candle was an inside candle on the daily chart. So we didn't actually go out to take previous day high or previous day low there yesterday. So we've remained an inside candle. For that reason, I do expect today's price action to be more of the expansion kind of day. Usually when we do get an inside candle, we usually then next candle tends to expand and take out either side of this candle's range. So previous day high and previous day low definitely targets I'm watching today. Previous day high sitting at 29,425.75, and then we have previous day low at 29,017. Right to the tick. Currently, I've been talking about this gap all week. We're still currently holding up in this daily bullish gap. This is what I wanted to see in order to remain bullish on the high time frame. So as long as this remains open, we're still respecting this bullish gap. And as long as we don't invert close below, then I will still be looking for the longs high time frame. I'm still targeting at least there is an unfilled bearish gap to the upside. Eventually, I expect us to hit, and then this swing high as well. So, I mean, that'll be another story once we get into this gap. How we're going to hold? Are we going to reject out of this gap? Are we going to invert, crush through it, and then go on to take this high? Like, that'll be another interesting day when we eventually get up there. But for now, I am remaining bullish biased on the high time frame as well. If we go to that weekly chart again, this is the weekly gap that is also holding up price as well. So we're still within this weekly bullish FVG that is holding up. We came down to test this gap again. We did last week as well, but again, this week it's Wednesday and we're already starting to buy back up. Looking like we could be closing with a wick rejecting from the midpoint of this gap. So again, this confirms for me the bullish high time frame bias. But you guys know I trade a bias for the session. Although I'm bullish bias on the daily, anything could happen in the session today. So what I'm looking at right now, 4-hour candle has just opened. We're almost 5 minutes here into the Frankfurt Open. And that 4-hour candle has not done too much. I need that candle to go down and sweep either previous 4-hour high or low for me to get my direction for the session. And in saying that, once it takes that 4-hour low, it'll also be taking potentially, if we go on to take 4-hour low, I'd be looking for that Asia low sweep as well today because it's just too close. Those levels are way too close. And I think it'd be a much cleaner setup to take longs off that Asia low sweep today as well. Asia high has been taken already. So potentially already now we are going to get that drop. And then potentially I'm going to buy this back up into Asia's range again. But for now, I'm sitting back, like I said, previous day high and low, definitely 2 levels I'm watching, just depends which we're going to take out first. We do have also red folder news today. So 8:30 a.m. today, there will be red folder news. Be careful, don't be getting into any trades at 8:30. Don't be blowing accounts. I'll be just waiting for that, for price to settle after the news is dropped and then get into the market. So also being aware of that today. Now, how is everyone doing? Everyone who's in trades, let me know from now whether you guys are bullish, bearish on the day, or what you guys want to see in the London session. I mean, for me, I'm a little undecided. I need that 4 hour to do something. It definitely looks like we could be heading lower since we did grab that Asia high liquidity. Like we have gone up to take out that high, and now we could potentially be dropping lower to take out that opposing sell side liquidity. But I haven't had a setup yet. And there wasn't a setup for me pre-Frankfurt. We did hover around this high for a little bit, and then we dropped, but we never got that 4 hour 15 alignment there. So I didn't have a setup. So now we wait. Ruin Dippener. So it is whichever side gets taken out, you trade in the opposite direction. Exactly. So what I look for is that first initial move off that 2 a.m. open. Which way are we heading? If we dump towards 4 hour low and we pick up the Asia low liquidity as well, I'd be looking for a reversal trade off the lows. I'm looking for it to always fade the lows and the highs, the extreme ends of a range. So when we have the session prior marked out there, I'm looking for example, here, a position to get in short. I didn't have that today, but also from this end, a position to get in long. I'm not the trader that's trying to short at these lows and long at these highs, because this is just the kind of price action we get day after day. We go on, take out session liquidity, and then we have some sort of reversal off there. Also, we saw that in the New York session yesterday. London low sweep, 4 hour low sweep, took a nice long there. If we go back, I can quickly show you that trade. Yesterday, New York session. After the 10 a.m. volume. Oh, okay. So if we mark out where London was at the time, London low sweep. Okay. So this was a trade I caught yesterday. This is New York session. So obviously we had the dump from pretty much the open. We manipulated higher, and then we dropped. And then once we got into London low, which looked like the clean target, there was a nice sweep manipulation candle. This kind of candle would have caught a lot of buyers early. They would have been trapped here, and then they would have been taken out instantly. So not sure actually if that was news at the time. I didn't even look into it. It just looked like a way too good opportunity to miss. So I just went straight into that inversion at 10:31 and then held for the 1 hour. Took I think my stop was just below this candle. So obviously this candle's swing to have a stop of 91 points is just a little bit too extreme. So I just had my stop just below there at Asia high, and then I think just below there. And then took the 1-to-1, 40 points, not bad. And then that was it. And then I think, and then I was break even from here, and then like 2 candles later, I got taken out break even on the rest. So yeah, there it is. That was a small little trade I caught, 40 points. I think I had 3 to 5 micros on that. It was decent. Caught a nice little move and then got out of there. Okay, so Asia Street 365 says, your previous day levels, are they from the New York session or complete 24-hour period? The previous day, as you can see, hold on. Where are my previous day's levels now? One moment, chat. Okay. Okay, so previous day low is a low of the hours between the 6 p.m. candle opening, and there it is there, the high marked 5:45 a.m. So those are my 2 highs and lows of the day, not the daily candle, but not midnight opening price, but the actual 6 p.m. 6 p.m. open. Good morning, G for Geo. Good afternoon, Sarab. A's and Yays. Celine, I have a question on a 4-hour time frame. Please review. What is your question, A's and Yays? And good morning. Keyframe guy, do you stream on your channel in NY? I don't do any kind of streaming in NY. I do chat a little bit in my Discord, not gonna lie, but I don't actually go live on stream. Ruan says that was Trump about the bombs being cleared in the strait. Oh, it was a news thing. Okay, great. Lucky Mon says, good morning, Celine. Hope your day is going well. Thanks for streaming. Let's have a great trading day and fun in the chat. As usual, of course, it's London session. It's always a fun one. Now, how's everyone? Is anyone in trades right now? How's everyone's trading doing? Because this kind of market is the worst for me. This sideways kind of shit is not it. Amir says, Celine, aren't there relatively equal highs on the 4-hour? Let's have a look, Amir. I will tell you in one moment. If we're talking about these two equal highs, yes, the 2 p.m. and the 6 p.m. high there. You could say that, definitely. Let's see what that looks like on the lower time frame. These two equal highs. Or potentially even the highs around previous day high are a nice target as well to the upside. But if I'm going to get in longs today, I do need it to drop more. We need to have a decent drop here for me to long. Oh, okay. Jayhawk London, your main session, Celine. Yes, it definitely is. These days, yes. If I take a decent win in London session, I actually can completely skip New York these days. When I first started the complete opposite, I wouldn't even look at NASDAQ in London session. I was just like, well, that doesn't make sense. New York Stock Exchange isn't even open. But this moves. NQ moves. So yes, these days I am taking decent setups in London, and I therefore don't put any risk on in the New York session. A's and Yays dropped the question, Celine. A's and Yays, where's your question? Yesterday, 2 a.m., 6 a.m. and 10 a.m. 4-hour candles inside bar here. Which sweep will you consider? Oh, for the 4-hour time frame, hold on. Always the previous 4-hour low, A's and Yays. It's always whatever the previous candle's high and low is sitting at on the 4-hour. So to answer your question, this candle, the most recent. Always. James is in NQ short. Daniel in longs. T3 metrics longs. Rojan, I'm in longs from NQ 29144. Decent. Damn, 144 is a nice entry. I hope you guys are taking profit in those longs. I'm short from 29250. Okay. Decent as well. I see the 15-minute bearish gap rejection. Nice. Where are we heading though? That is the question. Are we going to continue to drop here? Morning Mouse trades. Michael says, man, I still feel so uncomfortable in bloody evals. Why? Michael, let's talk about it. Why do you feel uncomfortable in evals? There's no reason. I mean, as opposed to what? Like funded accounts, you feel more uncomfortable in the evals or what? Compared to paper trading? What? Cynthia says, morning, looking beautiful as always. Thank you, Cynthia. Your energy makes me so excited to be a trader in the morning. You are practically my colleague at this point. I love that. We can be colleagues. I'm glad that you guys, I'm glad, Cynthia, that you enjoy the energy. I just try to make it, I mean, sometimes there is absolutely nothing for me to do in these markets. So at least we can have fun in the chat while we wait for NQ to do something. 986 Govinda, which indicator do you use to mark previous day high, previous day low, age high, age low? Okay, we knew it, chat. We knew we were going to get one of these questions today, as usual. This is the indicator that marks all those levels. It's sessions and key levels. It's this one here. You can go and get it from your indicator list. You just type, you need the and symbol, sessions and key levels. It's this one. The script edge one. That's the one I use. It is great, very clean, and prints all my key levels on there. Can you show us how you set up your indicator sessions and key levels, the daily VWAP? Yep, I can. This is how the settings I have. So right now when I'm in the London session, I'm only considering the session price. So I'm only looking at Asia session. My levels are between 8 to midnight. Yes, these are kill zone hours. It's not the full exchange hours, but this is just the hours I look at. So 8 to midnight. Then I have only the Asia high and low that I consider. So that's those two ticked there. I have my previous day levels on, so I only want to be looking at the previous day high and low, but some people like to look at where we previous day opened or where the midpoint of the previous day was, so that's those two you can tick on if you want as well. I don't, and I don't look at previous week, previous hour, I don't look at anything else. The only previous levels I consider is that previous day high or low. And then current levels, I look at is just where is current day open. That's one key level I like to look at as well, so that's that there. Everything else is all this, and then pretty self-explanatory. And then I have my sweep settings set to show me where we sweep. That means it'll turn to a dashed line like we have here when it sweeps. And then I have it ticked to extend the line. So if I switch that off, it's not going to extend the line through the sweep. If it updates, I'll show you. Yeah. So that means when we sweep, when we took Asia high, my line will just stop there, which I don't like. I want my line to come all the way out so I can see it to the right. So I need to switch that back on now. But yeah, that's it. Jay Hoxley, you trade NQ only, not GC. I trade both. In fact, I got cooked in a GC short. That was the other thing I traded in New York session yesterday as well. I took a GC short off the orb break, and it was just one of those days. Gold didn't want to play. It was a 5 minute. Where were we? It was this. And then we went on to break orb high, and then that would have been the cleaner buy. But this was the trade. I took the 5 minute break of the orb here on gold and entered, yes, just at this candle's close, and then just like that, instantly, the next 10 minutes cooked. And then gold ended up going higher. So at least I was just wrong. At least I was wrong and I didn't just get manipulated out of the trade. In fact, I much rather when I'm completely wrong. Michael says, Slim, because I get too emotional, revenge, impulsive trader. This is why I stopped for 18 months, but I must overcome this. I make money in practice and take good setups, then I lose it in evals. Michael, this is a mindset issue, and you know it. It's anything to do with emotional, revenge, impulsiveness. These are all things you can fix outside of your trading. Habit building, discipline, these things that come into our mind when we're trying to trade is because you're obviously trying to mess with what's in front of you. So if you've taken a loss, you're saying like you're the emotional revenge trader. You can't actually, you're having problems just accepting that loss. And that's what I would focus on to begin with, like accepting a loss for what it is. And then that in turn should fix a lot of those things that spiral after that. Because if you can just accept the loss, get rid of that ego and say, I am not 100% win rate trader. I'm not. Nobody is, for that matter. And a loss is part of it. If you think you're a trader that can, you should be on Wall Street. There are no traders on Wall Street, though, hint, that are 100% win rate traders. 100% win rate on the week, but not overall over their career. That just doesn't exist. So you're not, what's the word? Like losses can come to you. I'm trying to think of the word. Immune to losses? Yes, I think that's what I'm trying to say. Like, you're not the perfect trader, accept that. Get your ego out of it. So when you take a loss, it's not a big hit to the heart. Like, oh, this sucks. It's like, no, it's a loss. Allow yourself to take two, put a max cap on it, and walk away after that. It just shows you know what? I've risked 2 losses on my accounts today. It stops you from wanting to blow up. Put a lock. You can use Tradeify. If you're using Tradeify, if you're using Tradesy, you can lock the account so you actually can't physically, access that account again. and walk away. Come back the next day. Your account's at like a decent number the next day, not at zero. And I think that would help a lot. But definitely crushing your ego, saying you can accept a loss. It is part of it. I think that'll help a lot. But it's a learning curve. It will take some time, Michael, but I swear you can do it. You can. It's just all in here. Majority of trading, not even half, majority of trading is this, mastering this, and you will master the charts. It's proven. David, my apologies. One last question about your strategy for the IFVG. Does that need to form within the same 15-minute candle that sweeps SM? And if it doesn't, do we need to wait for a new 15-minute sweep? Yes, David, spot on. So it needs to be an IFVG within that 15-minute candle sweep, within the first 10 minutes to be precise. If we get no inversion after that, I'm waiting the rest of that, the 5 minutes out for the new 15-minute candle to open, to drop lower, and to sweep. That's the A+ setup. Yesterday, I took in the London session a B+ setup because I didn't wait for that 15-minute candle to sweep, and then I didn't actually make as much money if I could have, waiting for that cleaner trade. I think I can show that. Anyway, you guys would have been here yesterday and would have seen that. But yes, in the London session yesterday, I still was green. I still was able to take the 30 points out of the market. But if I'd waited for my A+ setup, waited for that second sweep when the 15-minute candle opened, I would have had a better position, would have been able to take more points out of that trade. Aizen, yay, Celine, no offense to anyone, but of all the hosts we have, I find your setup and a master setup to be very mechanical and data driven. Yeah, I think honestly, Aizen, yes, I can't talk for the others at all, but I can only speak for my own model of trading, but it is that. And there's a reason for that. Like, mechanical systems is what I needed to help me in my emotional state when it comes to trading. Because not having that set checklist was just making me be too much of a discretionary trader, too much like trading with my feelings and where I thought price was going and which FVG I thought we were going to react in. Like, I didn't want any of that. I decided I can't keep taking losses without knowing what the probability is of taking this trade. Like, then I would be better off accepting the loss if I knew, okay, that was still a valid setup. It was a valid loss to take. So then it became a big like data project, going back testing, but also like looking into the losses, really like, yeah, getting as much data as I could, and then making a set of rules that fit that model. And that is the checklist I have now. And that's, yeah, to really just hope with the emotions. But I'm sure the others have mechanical approaches to trading, or maybe not. Not everyone has to, and it doesn't make a trader better or worse for having a mechanical or not so mechanical. It's just what works for me. And I think Amas as well. He's very data-driven. Mecca Slim, first like target. That's true. We haven't set a first like target. I'm going to say 600. 600. We've done it before. Easy. 600 likes for the first giveaway, chat. Make sure if you're just tuning in that you smash the like button. We're at 246. We need 600. So if you do the work, you will be rewarded. No, guy, bro. I also think Selena and I must have the best setup for real. Appreciate you guys. Maybe I just have a model that's also very, I think, simple. I can communicate it as I think as simply as it is. It's just a sweep reversal model. That's all. I don't like to try overcomplicate it at all. But again, if it's a simple model and that's just to suit me as a simple trader, doesn't make it better or worse than anyone else's trading model. It just means that's what suits me. ATM says, did gold take out the 4-hour low and Asia low? Oh, maybe we're gonna have a setup on gold today. Gold, yes, we did end up taking Asia low here, and we have a sweep of the 4-hour low. But previous day low, that swing there at 4659.5 is sort of freaking me out. Is that a level we go to take first before we have a reversal? It's definitely a clean low there that we're probably going to grab. So I'm going to keep an eye on this. If let's say in the next, this hourly closes like this, a break of structure, a market structure shift below the swing low, so a candle body closing below here, I'd probably be wanting to wait for previous day low next, because that's showing me a bit more bearish intent there. But if we end up wicking and leaving a wick behind, rejecting off that Asia low, I probably would like this for longs. I probably would. Let's see. Gonna wait though. There's plenty of time for gold. Andrea, what do we think? Andrea says previous day low and the low from Monday, they're very close to each other. Yep, agreed. Buy high, cry high, Sling. Could you run through how you start your day process? Is it more biased to a dollar amount or to end up green or to follow your rules and let trades play out? Start my day process. Basically, I don't set a dollar amount I want to achieve on the day, but I definitely know roughly for my stats if I can balance around $400, $500 in profit a day, like just that's kind of like a base hit. That is enough for me to at least get paid on those accounts. And $400 to $500 is not a lot when you think about like the 150K accounts, but it's just base hits for me. Sometimes more, but usually I'm aiming for that. But it's not strict. Like I just know I have that in my mind. If it's 400 to 500, like that's a decent day for me. I can pack it up. And also in terms of what was your other question? Having and it's just about, it's not ending up green necessarily. Like I don't have that. Yes, we all want to make money in the markets, but if I don't have that mindset where I need to finish my day green, for example, I would much rather it. But if I've taken 2 losses, I'm not a trader that's trying to get back in and get back in and get back in just to have a green end of the day, because we all know how that can end. That could end really red. That could end in blown accounts if I'm not careful. So I just prefer to take my 2 L's and call it a day, at least on those accounts, and then potentially spread my risk. If there's a clean setup, I'm not taking and putting more risk on the accounts that are already down, the 2 losses. I'd be having another account take those trades. So I'm spreading my risk that way as well. But yeah, that is how I go about my trading day. So not a clear green day target or a dollar amount target that I aim for, just as long as I'm following my rules, let the trades play out. And that's about it. That's all I can do. 986 Govinda, thanks for showing that indicator, Celine. What about the dashboard on the right corner? Is it the same indicator or different? The dashboard is the same indicator. That is linked to, sorry, it's not the sessions and key levels you asked for. That is linked to my own indicator. It just basically prints my checklist that I'm looking for each time I'm looking to enter a trade. So my bias is right now set to neutral because the 4 hour hasn't done anything yet. And then the high time frame sweep is ticked if the 4 hour has taken the high or low. The intermediate time frame sweep is ticked if the 15-minute has taken the high or low, and the inversion is obviously if we have that inversion on the chart. 1 minute, 3 minute, 5 minute, whichever chart, that'll tick when that inversion is confirmed. Anna, Selena, I don't want to spam the chat, but can you see my last question? Oh, sorry, Anna, hold on. Let me see if I can find your, you know what? I'll just go into your chat history. Okay, Celine, what do you journal? Emotions? Why? Screenshots of the trade? Honestly, when I follow a plan, that is when I have the best day. Okay, so about what I actually take into consideration when journaling. Definitely for beginning, what I like to focus on is did it follow the rules? So like a checklist? Yes. Okay. From this trade, what points were captured? What time was the trade? All those things, because that is great data to be capturing. And then also just context of the trade. Okay. Waited for Asia high sweep, blah, blah, blah. This is how I was feeling. We were chopping around. I moved to break even at this point. We hit 1 hour, went break even. You know, just talking more about what happened in context, because that's kind of hard to capture in a screenshot. So I like to talk about it, writing that down more in like text format, like what actually was going on during that trade. And I mean, I don't have too much emotions to write down. Sometimes I'm a little annoyed when I miss setup, and that'll be also something I note down. Like this printed today, Asia low didn't actually sweep. A 4-hour low was taken. I didn't get into the trade because XYZ. This is how I was thinking, and I ended up missing like 200 points. So even like writing about it can also help people who get that FOMO from missing a trade. If you write it down and like just brain dump it, sometimes that kind of clears your head. It kind of just, you let it out. All right, I missed the move. We've talked about it on paper, in your journal, and it's like sometimes that can really help just get it out of your head. Get it on paper, get it out there in a journal, in a community, whatever, talk about it, and then it kind of helps to wipe it. Mikkel, what is the indicator name of the showing? Chat, I've just gone through this 10 times. Just go back like 5 minutes. The indicator questions are insane in this chat. The bias is basically linked. I use 2 indicators on the chart. It's this one and this one. That's all I use. The bias is linked to my own indicator, and sessions and key levels is all the sessions and the key levels that you see on my chart. The end. You go back 5 minutes. I've gone over the indicators like 10 times. We got to move on. Celine, can't reach your charts. Is the shaded blue area your last 4-hour range? No, this is the Asia low. Let me zoom in there. Sorry, not Asia low. This is the Asia range, my kill zone Asia range. So between the hours of 8 p.m. and midnight, that is the range that I mark up for Asia. Jayhawk, Celine, will you be trading Friday whole days, red folder, Fed, Jackson Hole? How do you approach these days? Jackson Hole days are not a good day. Probably gonna, risk off. I mean, they're just way too manipulative on those days. And if I'm already green on the week, I will not be risking it on a day like that. So potentially tomorrow could be my last trading day of the week. Hi, Celine, did you have a coach when you started or self-taught? Hash, I never had a coach, never had a mentor. Well, never had a paid mentor. I did watch everything via YouTube, via ICT's YouTube channel. That's who I learned my trading concepts from. You kind of have to skip through all his lectures and the rants that he goes on that are just not going to help you as a trader. They're just his own personal things that he talks through. But in terms of like the concepts, yes, I just sat there and watched his videos and learned from his YouTube. Violet said, why so many questions today? I don't know, Violet. Everyone, it's every day. So many indicator questions. Thomas said, so I forgot I had playback speed on 0.8x from a previous video. You sounded like you were wasted speaking real slow. Thomas, I'm glad you sped me up now because that would be so funny. Imagine listening to me talk in 0.8. Anchit Naruka, have you watched ICT 2016? No, I haven't. The only one I watched was the 2022 mentorship, and that was it. And then I went on my own journey of discovering that the markets are very tough, and I just had to put my own pieces of the puzzle together and work it all out. Because the YouTube videos don't actually show you, like the mentorships don't show you how to trade. They show you like there are some examples of trades in there, but it's not like do this, next do this, and then this. Or risk this and this. And like you kind of have to self-develop, self-teach just by back testing, paper trading, whatever it is. I, for one, sat on an eval and just practiced. Looked at market structure, looked at what was happening, how we were reacting, and it took like a whole year for that. Jayhawk says, traders think Celine to be master librarian, having all the answers to their questions. Yes, I'm the master librarian. Andrea says, I have such a hard time listening to ICT. I just can't listen to him. I usually watch other people on YouTube who are copying his content. Andrea, you know what? That is so fair. I agree these days as well. Some of the shit that goes online, like Twitter has just become, I'm barely on it because the ICT stuff in the space is just, it makes me feel like I don't even want to have that. I don't want to be under that umbrella of ICT traders because lately he said some really wild things and I'm just like, I'm not here for it. Don't want to be a part of that. Kyle says NQ breaking to the upside. What do we think, Kyle? I'm not too convinced. Did we get into this hourly gap or no? Yes or no? Oh, just slightly we tapped into this, but I don't really trust that. I think we can have a deeper retracement into the hourly gap. Well, doesn't look like too clean of a session so far. I mean, sellers, where are your stops? Because this could totally come back, take out 4-hour high, potentially. And then drop. Kind of spewing that I wasn't awake during the Asia session to catch this buy would have been nice. Asia session longs. Chip ship. Yeah, Enki was ripping after edging my stop loss. Love that. Love when it actually rips and edges your stop loss and not your TP, because the other day I got edged by my TP and then stop loss hit. And then I entered again. That was the London session trade you guys saw. Yeah, Wilson, there is a lot. Look, there is a lot. I, for one, don't really believe a lot of the nonsense. I don't want to get, if I get into the ICT stuff here, like this could totally get clipped and then I could be completely shamed in the community. But of ICT traders, it is a very conflicting, complex space. I mean, there are things he says that just aren't backed up by data and stats. And then you got the Robbins Cup stuff. And then he talks a big game. And then it's just like, I don't know. For me, the concepts work. For me, they work. But I just don't back it up with all the rubbish that, you know, some other people, well, he says. I don't know. The Twitter space is so messy. You do yourself a favor, Chan. Just get off Twitter. Omkarg Celine, I appreciate when the hosts talk about trades or markets. Please keep it like this only. I can't. Omkarg, if we sat here and just talked about the markets, this would be a very boring stream. And you know what? This is a 3-hour stream. And if I just talk about what the candles are doing, we're going to be here forever, because there's nothing. There's nothing to do. I've told you guys what I'm waiting for. So if that is not good enough, Omkarg, you may leave. To put it simply, this is, we like to trade and talk while we trade, but right now I'm waiting for a trade, so nothing to talk about on the charts. Fruit dude, hello Celine. In your indicator, you have only Asia enabled. When NY session starts, do you enable London session as well? Absolutely. Yes, because then when I'm in the New York session, then the previous session is London. So that's what, for example, the trade I took yesterday in the New York session was a London low sweep after 10 a.m. So that's what I mean about having the prior session on, the levels of the session before. That's what I'm looking at. Persecutus. People, do yourself a favor and don't try ICT. Wrong. Just because the guy can go on rants and say some stupid shit doesn't mean it doesn't work. And I'm a big advocate for that. There are others in the space as well. But the crazy talk, yes, agreed. Justin uses ICT and volume profile for me, he said. Nice. I think that's a mix we haven't really seen. Someone trading ICT and volume profile. That's kind of cool. Oh, Aleka Mendez film said, I passed my eval and built a buffer with the Asia longs. Let's go. So somebody took the Asia longs. Wasn't me, sadly. Carl says I'm getting short vibes though. I'm not getting no vibes from this market. What vibes are we getting? I mean, the long vibes were on in Asia. We were vibing with the longs there, but now we're just chopping, and I don't like this. We need to go somewhere. Really, I want us to, at this point, take 4-hour high. It is much closer there. If we take that swing, maybe retest daily open there, maybe shorting from there into the Asia low. Potentially. I don't know. It's not clean. I'll be honest. It's not really clean. Maybe I'll just trade today on evals, to be honest. What about Asia would you use and why? Initial Maverick, I actually don't trade the Asia with that consideration, no, to be honest. Actually, that's a good point. Yeah. I guess because the PM session is not really something I trade, so to use the Asia session and then look back at New York PM, I don't know. I've never actually done that. I only ever trade New York session with the London session and London session with the Asia session, but I've never actually traded Asia with the New York PM. Going back that far, I don't know how we react there. I've never looked at the charts in that way. I don't know if that's at those levels that we react to. If the New York PM is something that those highs and lows are something to consider in the Asia session, wouldn't have a clue. That's something maybe you can go and have a look at. I have no idea. Agreed on the fall of gold today. Are we continuing to fall? Well, we will be joined by the Gold Queen in a little bit. Does it look like that hourly is going to close? Ooh, we might be closing with a nice rejection wick to Asia low here. I might like this soon for a long. Yes, I do. Let's see. For me to enter, I would have needed the 15-minute candle to drop lower first to wick the lows here. But that's maybe something we're going to get in the manipulation of the London Open. And maybe I can get into gold longs today. Maybe. But we will be getting Claudia on soon, who... Nick said, geez, you call me the Gold Queen. Morning. No, Nick, obviously not you. But I got word from Claudia she will be joining us today. So... yes, chat for all your gold queries, inquiries, and questions and concerns. That can all be directed to her. She is definitely the expert. I, on the other hand, just take stabs at it from here and there. No, Nick, you're not the gold queen. Damn, this guy's username is in Russian, I think. I don't know how to say that one. Roman, how do we say... you see that Russian username there? Or maybe he can't see. Can you see the one that's got the... it's the only username there in Russian letters. Can you see it? Okay. Okay, all good, chat. He can't see it. So I'll answer your question to, do you use SMT on your trading strategy? I don't use it in a strict way. There are times where I will use it as a confirmation, but it doesn't need to... sorry, not as a confirmation, but as just an extra layer of confluence, but it doesn't need to be there. So whenever we talk about SMT divergence, like for me to enter a trade like I did yesterday, I don't need there to be an SMT between ES and NQ for that to be like a safe high for me to put my stop, for example. Like I don't use SMT like that, like other traders might. But if it's there and if I have my setup, it's A+, and we have an SMT divergence, that's the kind of position I might have a higher risk on the trade. It just kind of makes it even more strong. Just like the same where I layer when we're tapping into a 4-hour bearish gap, for example, and I'm trying to take shorts. It's kind of like that. It just kind of layers onto my rules and it just says, oh, well, this could be an even better short now. But it's not strict. Lol, he's from Ukraine, Celine. Justin, how was I to know? But what letters are those? Oh, no. Well, that was just a guess of mine. Well, how am I meant to know? Aren't they Russian letters? Wait, do they both have the same alphabet? No? I don't know. Well, maybe that was a really stupid assumption from the letters there. Edward said he's Anton, like Antonio. Okay, he will be Anton. Shut it, Justin. For me, interesting, learn your strategy, and I'm from UA. Cool. Well, welcome, Anton, to Tradeify TV. How many likes needed, Celine? I said, Mike, 600 likes. 600, and when... actually, Roman, let's drop it in the chat so they can remember, but 600 likes is what we need. Oh, it's in there? Okay. All right, and I'm looking at the poll so far. There are 800 of you that voted, and 43% bullish, 25% bearish, and 31% of you in no trades. So majority of you actually bullish today. Nick, get lost. What are your indicators, Celine? I don't have indicators. What's an indicator, Nick? What is an indicator? Why did you not take the long from the hour FVG? That would not be a setup of mine, Strixie. Not a setup of mine. I don't trade an hourly gap like a long. I'm waiting for the 4 hour to do something today. Right now, though, the 4 hour candle has already put in a bottom wick, so it's not the kind of cleanest day to be shorting. I much prefer when we don't have the bottom wick on the candle, and then I'm shorting into that to create the bearish wick. Nice. Asia Street says 30 points locked in on long. Let's go. Oh, Muizaki, you just got yourself disqualified there. Nick hasn't even come on stream yet. He's already disqualified you. Soda said Nick would ask 500, Celine wants 600. Like, 600's not a lot. It's really not. We've done 600 like most days this week, last week. Like, I think yesterday just made it easy, but honestly, now it's getting cold in here. It's not that bad. Half pip. Hello from Switzerland. Wait, let me see if I can do the hello. Hello, Switzerland. That's pretty good, right, Nick? Dang, Slee never replies to my comments, lol. 602 classic. You said today, I think we run to 29,400. 29,400. Oh, okay. Almost at that point, if we run to 29,400, 602 classic, I think we're taking previous day high because that is not far off the 400 level. Previous day high is 425. So we're going to hit 400, then we hit 425. Nick, no. Nick says, Selene, you want the honest answer? Never. It was a good effort. He says, please say hello in Australian. Hello, mate. G'day. No, sorry. G'day, mate. Kiz, did I do us justice there? Rowan Trade says, Ayo, Selena, since you're reading the chats, of course, for starters, I'm always reading the chats. How do you tackle a 150K account funded? Well, as I am now, right now, I just trade micros. I really keep the sizing small. I'm not trading minis on a 150K account ever when it's funded. Trading for base hits with a 10% risk of the total drawdown and just trading base hits. Like I said earlier on in the stream, like $500 is like a great day for me, and then close it out there. And then anything more is even bonus. But I'm happy with just base hits stacking up, taking those smaller trades. When I say smaller, like, come on, 30 to 50 points is a decent trade with the right size of risk, and being able to continuously pull that from the markets is a great thing. So that's kind of how I go about it. Sized around maybe 6 micros, really depends. It's 10% of the drawdown, the total drawdown. So yeah. Nick says, need to take a shower real quick, BRB. There's no way you're going to shower and be back here in 10 minutes unless you don't even shower properly. Although you do use a 3-in-1 soap, so maybe you don't shower properly. I could never. Be showered and back on stream within 10 minutes would be very difficult. But let's see. I'd really like to know if he's actually going to go shower and be here on time. You got 10 minutes, Nick. Go. I think I need 10 minutes just for the water to be at the right temperature for me. He said, lol, I don't need more than 5 minutes. Yeah, we know because you used that 3-in-1. Oh my God. Or was it the 9-in-1? Trading in the rain. What? Geez, Satiza, have you taken a trade in the shower? Is that what you're implying there? 602 Classic, I just let the water hit me for 10 minutes. Right? You just need 10 minutes. It's just like getting except the 12-in-1. Oh my gosh. Ew. I'm in a short right now, Bando. All right. Let's see how this holds. We just came up to retest Asia high now, and we're 9 minutes away from London Open. So I am expecting a bit of a manipulation in the next 9 minutes. Potentially we manipulate higher towards that previous 4-hour high, retesting daily open there, and see how we go. I'm kind of wishing for that. Doesn't have to, but I'm kind of wishing. Kyle says, I'm out of my short scalp at 29.528.50 from 29 to 76.50, 17 micros. Damn. I mean, why are you trading 17 micros? At that point, you're paying more commissions. Just trade a mini, 2 minis. Well, 1 mini. Lucky Mon says, if anyone can, it is definitely Nick. He can complete work on his daily step goal while showering. Do you think he's just walking on the spot, completing his steps? What's your average stop loss in points? Aurora Trades, my average stop loss is 35 points. Talked about this yesterday. Like these days it is a lot larger. I've had to adapt to the markets. Like markets are always changing. They're never the exact same over time. Like if you go back maybe 5 years ago, on average stop loss is like where the swing low was, and then after that inversion might have been like 10 points. And when I started trading even 2 years ago, even last year, even going over this London session reversal model, sometimes there were trades where the low was 6 points away. Now that's never the case. Usually it's at least like a 20 point, 25 point low that I have to put my stop at. But yeah, on average, 35 points, I'd say. Evastronic said, I took the long, lol, paid beautiful, back to previous Asia high there. Very nice. I hope you took your TP, Evatronic. Frank says $565 to move to funded. All right, Frank, you are almost there, but you can also be so far away if you take a stupid trade. So lock in. I mean, just play your process. If it doesn't happen today, it could happen tomorrow. Just don't. Frank said just 30 points straight. All right. But Frank, you don't need to rush it. I know 30 points, it's very doable today, but just got to time it well. 602 Classic, did you get out of that short in green yesterday, Celine? Yes, I took my shorts in the London stream. So you guys would have seen me take TP1, and then I got hit break even on the last contract there. So yes, I was out of that trade in the session while we're on stream. Aspire, I was $150 away from passing yesterday, but that long spike took me out. No, but Aspire, you must still have your account. Like, it wouldn't have blown your account unless you were sized heavily. Surely you still have that account. Hi, where is Nick? We are close to the like targets. Deep charts. Nick will be here in 5 minutes. He will. We'll also be joined by Gold Queen Claudia as well. So get ready the next 5 minutes. Official Chris, how come your previous 15-minute level is not showing? Because the 4-hour high hasn't been taken yet. So it doesn't know, my indicator doesn't know whether to track the 15-minute lows or highs right now, because neither the 4-hour or the 4-hour high or low has been tapped out. So if the 4-hour high gets taken, then it'll start to print my previous 15-minute highs. But for now, it hasn't. So no reason for me to be tracking on the 15-minute where those highs or lows are. Hope that makes sense. A's and yays, Lynn. Sometimes instead of taking IFVG confirmation from a 1 minute, you do it on a 3 or 5 minute. Under what circumstances you decide to do so? Basically, the market structure. Basically, in a leg like this, see how we have sold off really heavily here. Like these are 15-minute candles, one after the other. Trying to long into this is obviously a bit more risky. So for me to take a 1 minute long after where we've just been dropping, dumping in the markets, it's a little more risky because a 1 minute little IFVG could just be, a little pop of buying pressure, and then we could just continue the same way back down. So for me to safeguard that on days like that, where we're dumping and the market structure is completely bearish, I'm using a high time frame IFVG to kind of safeguard that. It just means a high time frame FVG is a lot more stronger as a signal. So for example, today in that selling pressure, once we got that 5 minute inversion, so a 5 minute candle there where buyers held and we inverted this level, I'm much more comfortable longing that than if this was just a little 1 minute pop, for example. Like structure wise, it looks the same. All we know is that this is a 5 minute candle. So it's just, 5 minutes more of data there, I guess. Hope that makes sense. Master Trader Sling, what's your take on gold today? I was considering gold longs based on Asia low, 4-hour low taken. For me, though, there is an interesting, we do have previous day low. That is the only other level on gold I'm looking at to see if we're going to drop lower and take that out. Then my gold long would be much better off for 659.5, that level, the Asia low, the previous day low. But for now, I'm still, for as long as this hourly closes nicely, sweeping Asia low, I don't mind this to long from here. Right now, waiting for a previous 15-minute low sweep. So maybe we get a sweep of this low here and then take it higher. If not, if London Open comes in with the volume and we're starting to dump lower, then I would wait for a long off previous day low first. Probably be a bit cleaner. Okay, so we haven't really gone anywhere. Damn, Nick is already back. Oh my gosh, did he even shower chat? Maybe this is why Chicken comes in and says Nick stinks. Maybe he knows more. Carl says I like 15s and 30s. Is that for, what's that for? The lower the time frame, the less valuable the candle. Yes, 602 classic, yes. Because it's just, candle is just, the 1 minute candle is just 1 minute of price action. Obviously 5 minutes, 15 minutes, an hour, seeing that candle print is showing you much more of just much more data. Candlesticks are just data. And if you see a high time frame candle that's bullish, it just tells you a lot more than a 1 minute little bullish candle. Got to think about it like that. Only 2 more showers and it's Christmas, guys. What the hell is this guy talking about? What does that mean? Only 2 more showers for you until Christmas? Hell no. Selena, are you looking for longs or short for NQ? At the moment, Ayan, I am undecided. I would prefer from these levels now to short back into Asia's range, but I need to take out 4-hour high first. If we don't do that, I'm doing nothing. Hey, Selene, how do I calculate 1 micro to dollars? What do you mean by that? 1 micro, if you trade with 1 micro on NQ, it is $2 a point. So MNQ is $2 a point. NQ, you're trading $20 a point. Once per year is enough. Manton, come on. No. Celine, do you believe in Stuck by an Evil Eye to show up your best results? Stacky, yes, kind of. I do. What about NMNQ? That is 20 cents. That is a mouthful to say, NMNQ. Where is your 4-hour high? My previous 4-hour high is this level at 2923.25. That is the current. That is the previous 4-hour high on NQ. All right. Well, I'm just trying to see if he looks showered or not. All right. He has come back. So chat, Nick has showered, can confirm. His hair is looking sleek, and we can now bring on, it is time. Let me introduce you. If I had my intro ready. The whitey wearing, head of a moving, GP trading, buy, hacking, YouTube catching, stick with ketchup abusing, sample, trolling, intro, creating KFC, hating, 5 guys looking paddle plankton, splash, squash, water, guzzling, water, squash playing water, guzzling, chat, banning, skydiving, shark swimming, parkour champion, time, manga sushi, loving, switch battle winning, super slippery sock, walking, accent, king, definitely not CPI, full porting, no prep, marathon running, Nick Tater, DMC strategy, inventing, Mario Kart, thrice simulated, 91, no stop loss, win rate, one spade, Deshaun, the lolly, the World Cup bet king, the king of rage bait, Nicola. Okay, we cannot hear you. Wow. Wow, I crushed the intro and I can't hear you. Roman says he's trolling us. Mamma mia. Oh, this is how you rage bait Nick, chat. Well, I can't bring on our special guest today because you have the intro, so you better get your shit sorted. Her face
Hello.
says it all, chat.
Hello. I said, good morning.
I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
You're trolling. I know when you're trolling, you little shit. I'm going to continue this, and I'm going to introduce the one and only gold-slaying, trade-steal-loving, inhale, exhale, mastering, now partial taking Conor McGregor's cousin. Yeah. Actually, Conor McGregor's cousin. Irish AI Viking girl, New York Times best-selling author, garlic, margarita eating, London session stream, solo hosting, Juice Mommy, Claudia Ray. Good morning. How are we doing?
Hi, good morning.
Morning.
How are you guys?
We're doing
Good.
great.
You feeling better?
Yeah, better. I feel like there's a will to live again, which is good. Still sound a bit sick though.
Nice.
And Nick, you're all showered? You smell good
Hey,
again?
only 2 more showers and it's Christmas, guys. That's crazy.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
What do you mean you can't shower within like 10 minutes? What's your problem?
What do you mean? The chat understood. Like you just stand there for 10 minutes in the shower. It's like that's when you get zen. You're just like focusing, reflecting on the day.
Well, yeah, on a weekend maybe.
I'm surprised you made it. Really.
No, I was done in like 3 minutes. Easy peasy. All right, well, let's go. Have you taken a trade yet? Any of you guys?
Nothing yet. You?
Not yet, no.
Not yet. All right. Well, I haven't. Actually, I have. What am I saying? A little scalpity scalp here. Wait. Boom. Little
lyra.
29.5 point scalpity scalp.
Nice.
So, we'll see. We will see what else it brings. I'm gonna buy again if we get to 218, 201.5-ish on this account. But I do expect the market to go down to 170, 160-ish zone. Look, I'll mark it on the charts as I did yesterday, chat, and then I'll buy it when it's there. How about that? How about we say what we're gonna do and then we do it? Huh? You like that? Here you go.
Nice.
Here you go. All right.
Claudia, do you want to go over you got your charts on the...
Yes, let me share my screen.
Yeah,
so I'm on one screen today.
I was just about to say, Claudia.
Yeah?
Sorry, but everybody always asks, when you're not here, everybody in the chat goes like, where's Claudia? Where's the gold queen? We need Claudia, we need Claudia. So now that we have you, please, it's all yours.
That's so nice. Yeah, I'm on one screen today, so I'm going to try not to live stream our screen. I done that a lot last time.
Oh yeah.
Just let me know when you can see my chart.
Yes.
That's all good.
Cool. Okay, so we have some high impact news release folders today. So I don't know if price is going to break out of an extreme high or low on gold, but I have marked up this previous higher low and higher high here on the 1 hour time frame. So usually I mark up these higher lows and higher highs on the 4 hour, but it's a bit scrunched up just because price has been so bullish. So I've done it on the 4 hour this time. So this is our previous valid higher low, and that's why I've drawn this area of demand that's also resting really nicely underneath the weekly open, and yesterday's New York open is there as well. So that's quite a nice point of interest for me to keep an eye on today with news. And then this is our previous higher high. So I'm essentially going to, well, I probably might swim into the lower time frames and see if there's a nice setup from London Open this morning. But from a higher time frame perspective, I'm essentially stepping back and waiting to see which side price targets first. So because price has been so bullish recently, I can only assume that it wants to push up higher and break this previous high eventually, depending on what it wants to do around here first. But just in case there's a change of character, maybe a small pullback from the high impact news release, I'm keeping my eye on this higher low here. So if price came down and broke this low and stayed below it, that would signal to me that price is now potentially shifting into a downtrend on the 1 hour time frame. So it's hard for my brain to continue buying this high up when price is in a really strong uptrend, but that's why I've got all these markings on my chart, just to remind me that the higher probability is continuation. So if price shows me a buy today, then I'll go for it. But it's essentially what I'm looking for, is if for price to break this high, unless it comes below this low, then I could start looking for shells. But until that happens, then only buys are valid on gold at the minute.
Nice. Well, I was for me on gold today, I think I feel better also longing, so that's great, because I said to the chat, I was like,
trading gold?
Yeah, I was like, that I'll just wait for Claudia, like this is what I'm looking at, but I was like, let's just wait for Claudia to come on and give her expertise, and if we're in sync, then I feel better, so that's great.
Yeah, that's happened a few times now where we're aligned.
Yes, on it. I love it.
Yeah,
more confirmation.
Apparently, we got the like goal done. Did you say 600 likes?
Yes, I did.
You did. Right. Well, we are sitting at 616, so let's get the day started with a giveaway. How about that? All right, chat. Do not be like Muyuzaki in the chat and get disqualified, because he already is, okay? So that means if you want to participate in this giveaway, all you got to do is like the stream, subscribe to the channel, and once I send you the link to the Google form, fill out that Google form, but only do it once. If you do it more than once, you will get disqualified, like our friend Muyuzaki. But if you ask me where the form is, what the form is, what shape or form I'm in, or any sorts of questions like that, you're going to get disqualified as well, like Muyuzaki. And if you ask me how to join the giveaway, well, you're going to get disqualified, like Muyuzaki. So don't do that. Don't do that.
He has a cool username.
Yeah, he does. Once I send you, he says himself, don't be an idiot, like Muyuzaki. Correct. Once I send you the form, you have 15 seconds to fill it out. I'll send it to you once this 5-minute candle has 1 minute and 15 seconds left on it. So don't tell me there's a delay, because I warned you. Okay. I warned you. And then we're going to wait until it has 1 minute left, and then boom, we're going to pick a winner. We're approaching my buy zone here. 218 is where I'm going to buy. Ish. But I also need to send the giveaway form. Boom. Boom, 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 boom.
Go, go, go. Quick. First in. First served.
Yep. Do it. Okay. 218. Good enough for me. I got it at 220.5.
Oh. Nice.
220.5. Okay. And done. Giveaway done. We got 382 people in it. Oh, they were slower today. They were slower today. So 382 people in the giveaway. I'm going to copy the video. Who's making that friggin' weird beeping noise? Roman, what mic is that coming from? Is it Celine or is it Claudia?
Yeah, I have changed it. Can you hear me?
It's like a weird beeping sound. It sounds like tinnitus.
Let me disconnect it.
Sounds like what?
Do you call it tinnitus in English? I don't know.
I don't know what.
Okay, we're back.
It's like this sickness where you hear a beeping sound in your ear. I have it.
Oh yes, tinnitus or something.
Oh, tinnitus. Again, in German it's tinnitus. That's right. Okay, anyways, I will pick a winner now. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, Claudia's gone. She's like, bye.
Well, she gave her analysis and she's gone. All right, here we go.
Why did
what did you copy?
Timestamps. You copied the timestamps. Well, it doesn't matter, honestly. Spinning. First winner is gonna be bang. KG Solo Man. Hey, we have you win.
Oh, I've seen it before. Bless you.
Yeah, yes, thank you. He has won recently.
KG Solo Man.
Ah, okay. So everybody says I'm right. It's tinnitus. It's not tinnitus, apparently.
Who's saying that? Who's everyone?
Well, read the chat.
Yeah, it's right, Nick. One guy.
KG no, read. KG Soloman, he's in the chat. Okay, now let's see what you actually win. Sir, you are getting a...
It's
100k growth account.
Nice.
100k growth account coming your way. All you got to do is add your email address to your YouTube channel description. Make sure it's a Tradeify login email. And we're going to be sending you that account within the next 7 days. Congrats.
I'm putting it into Google Translate to hear how she says it.
Mo, that's right. He says, Nick, are you surprised after Maldives?
Oh, what the hell?
He's right, though.
Tinnitus. Wait.
One volatile alternative says it's tinnitus for Brits. Ah, okay. Yeah, well.
Yeah, it is.
And for Chinese, apparently. Oh, no. But yeah, I have it actually since I was a kid.
Really?
Yeah.
Tinnitus.
Oh, she said.
Tinnitus. Interesting.
What do you say?
Tinnitus.
Tinnitus.
Oh. Tinnitus.
I've been lied to.
Tinnitus.
Hey, Claudia, welcome back.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, we can't hear you.
You're pulling a Nick here. Damn.
Okay, she said 2 seconds. I got this, and I think that means 2 seconds or 2 minutes. Yeah. Yeah, see, I think, Jonathan, we say tinnitus. Jonathan agrees, but Google Translate doesn't. I don't know.
Apparently not, yeah.
All right, so you're in this long.
Yes, I am.
Okay. I'm kind of like a little mixed reviews on the session today right now. Not too sure. I kind of just don't like it. If anything, I think I'll take trades today on evals.
Why?
Why? Because, I mean, I like to use the 4-hour candle when I'm in the session. And right now, the 4-hour candle does have a top wick already established and a bottom wick. So to be, for example, the idea would be to go out and take the previous 4-hour high, have him maybe retest that daily open level and then short from there. But there would already be a decent bottom wick put in already in the session. So I'm just a little more, you know, it's going to be a little bit more.
I think today is going to be a really nice up day. So.
Okay. Good day for the longs?
Long as fuck.
I could take like I mean, it wouldn't be the model, but if we closed bullish above maybe like 305, no, what's that high? 313, then I would target previous day high, these equal highs up here. And I would just take some sort of pullback long continuation. Wouldn't be the usual reversal model, but that'd be something I'd be happy to take.
Everybody in the chat who says, oh my God, Nick isn't walking. Yes, that's correct. I'm already at 10,000 steps. I did a 10K run this morning. So now
I'm shit, I didn't even realize.
I'm sitting.
This is weird.
Yeah, see? So it can't be that weird if you didn't even realize. The people are back.
I can hear that.
Back.
Tinnitus is back. Is it me, Roman?
No, it's Claudia.
Oh. Oh, I can hear it now too that you say.
AG Trader. Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah.
Busted tinnitus. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh,
makes
the ring
sense.
light. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, fuck the light. It looks good anyways, doesn't matter.
Yeah, you look clear. It doesn't need it. Yay.
Yeah.
She's back.
Just sat in the corner of my room in the dark like a gremlin now.
It doesn't look dark.
Like a gold goblin.
Like a gold goblin. My room is just extra bright, so I think in comparison to mine, it looks dark. But
Yeah.
I'll just
I could hear like a ringing noise from the ring light, so.
That makes sense because it's a ring light.
Oh, yeah. Ha.
Haha, badumts.
Well. So you've already been for a 10K run, Nick?
Yes.
Oh,
Is
wow.
that like a new thing, or just today you felt like it?
No, today was
Is that
just
a new personality you're trying out?
Today was just cardio day, and since my fiance and I do the high rocks in October, I thought like, hey, I might as well run.
Nice,
you go?
cool.
But yeah, I hate running.
Is it hot still in Switzerland? You still got?
Yeah, but I went on a treadmill.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
Oh, that's awful. 10K on a treadmill.
Yeah, I did when I was training for my marathons. I did 35K runs on the treadmill.
Oh my! What do you do? Just listen to music?
No,
Or
just watch,
do you, like,
watch
have-
Netflix, watch
TV?
YouTube. Yeah. Netflix,
Wow,
YouTube.
okay.
all sorts of
Cool. That's
things.
impressive.
I prefer it because then you don't have to carry a water bottle. You don't have to carry snacks. You don't have to just be bored for 4 hours.
True, you can have everything right there on the treadmill.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Fair.
Yeah, Jonathan, I agree. 45 minutes on a Stairmaster is horrible. Actually, fun fact, Jonathan, when I started trading, whenever I would break a trading rule in my trading day, the next day I was not allowed to trade, and instead during that session I had to go on the Stairmaster for an hour without any entertainment. No phone,
Jeez.
no music, no nothing.
That's punishment.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That's what I did
The
in
poor
the beginning.
children. That is the worst punishment. Because then you're just alone with your thoughts
Yeah, and you think about what you did wrong the previous day.
for a whole hour. Jeez. I feel sorry for his future kids, the punishment they're gonna get.
Yeah.
What do you mean you didn't eat your school lunch today? You're doing
They're gonna grow up on the Stairmaster.
Raw dog in the treadmill is peak performance.
Master Trader 77 says, break a rule. You have rules the way you trade? Nah, not anymore. What I did when I started.
Wait, have either of you ever raw dogged a flight?
Oh no, and I will never. That's so stupid.
I've done it before. Not by choice, but I have. Quick flight.
How
Like
do you
on a
do it?
plane?
Hey?
It's always
Like
a
on a
choice.
plane?
Yeah, like on a plane, like no phone,
no,
no
that's-
book, no TV, no
Oh,
TV.
no.
Yeah, but I bet you closed your eyes and tried to nap. at
No,
least.
stayed awake. Thought about my
stared
life.
you just stared at the screen, turned off.
Well, it was 2 hours or something.
That's awful.
Me and my fiance both. He was doing it. I was like, no, I can do it too. And I was like, I'll show you. I did it.
Did you talk to each other?
No.
Oh God.
It was a challenge.
Ew, Jonathan, chill, brother.
Oh my God. What the hell?
That's disgusting.
Well, because I heard that Haaland does that. He raw dogs fights, and it's like it really helps him like lock in and get like fully super mentally focused and prepared for a match. So I was like,
Yeah,
I'm gonna do
I heard that's really fucking stupid.
this. Well, should try it.
Design said, what kind of rules did you break next since you always long a micro with no stop?
Well, back then I was trading differently. Back then I was trading A+ setups. And there were rules around them. But now I don't. And it's so much more fun.
Helen flies private and first class though. That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. It's a bit different.
Gregor says, morning guys, want to give away last Wednesday during the New York stream. Could you be so kind and remind the relevant team or person? Yes, I will take a screenshot of this and send it to the team. Sorry for the delay.
And I am speaking to Brandon today, so I can follow some of those up.
Tell him, Celine, tell him like, what the fuck are you doing, Brandon?
What
like,
are you doing?
How do we have to deal with all these complaints? Just do your fucking job. You had one job.
Guys, Brandon is the nicest guy. I could never yell at him.
Yeah, he's really nice.
He's a
and NJ says, Nick is having a stop loss breaking your rules. Yes, that's the only rule.
I don't know. NQ is kind of making me... I prefer, I think, to get into a trade in NQ today when I see, I don't know, some sort of at least close above the 4-hour high, because if we take it now, I don't really like it for a short. So now I'm kind of like, if I get into longs, I probably went away for more of a market structure shift on a higher time frame. Otherwise, I'm going to just sit here. It's going to be a boring session. That's the beauty of trading, says Payden. He says, you can have your own style in trading. That's why we should never compare or hate on other strategies. Yeah, no one's hating on other strategies. And if you look at every Tradeify TV host, I'm pretty sure we all trade a different way. And that's only like 8 of us, or however many of us there are now. That's probably the wrong number. But yeah, like if you go on social media, there is a million different trading strategies. There's heaps of different ways you can look at this market and say, oh, this is a long for me. This is a short.
And she froze. And she's gone. See ya. Okay, this is the Claudia and Nick show now, everybody. Welcome. We just finally got Celine fired. Claudia.
Yeah. It's been a work in progress.
Yeah. Claudia and I, we have been working behind the scenes to get her out, and we finally made it happen. Oh shit, she's back. Well, I can help you find the answer. You ready?
No.
Oh, okay. Then why are you asking?
It's rhetorical. Have you heard of a rhetorical question?
I have.
Well,
have
that
you?
was one. Have you?
Have you?
Yes. All right. Well, I can't remember what I was saying, but different strategies. Yes.
Resilient Forex. I'll screenshot your message as well and send it to the team. And then Celine is really gonna,
yeah,
talk to Brandon. She's gonna let him know, like, what the fuck?
Just like I yelled at the laborers who never came back. Yeah.
Wait, who? What?
The drillers.
What's up with them?
They haven't come back.
Okay.
It's because I yelled at them.
No, you didn't. I bet my hand you didn't.
I can't imagine you
yelling. What do you say, Claudia?
I can't imagine you yelling.
Celine's definition of yelling. Celine's definition of yelling is like, "Hi, excuse me.
What?
Would it be possible to maybe just perhaps actually never mind. Bye."
Oh, yeah. No way. Nick, I thought you'd know me by now.
Yeah, you're way too nice. Come on now.
You know, I spent years, the most you ever get tested in life, I swear, is if you ever work in retail and you serve customers like behind a register, that is when your patience is tested. And I changed. My personality had to change and adapt. And now I don't take shit because I had to yell at so many customers. No, you can't return that here after 2 weeks. No, sit there and yell. So yes,
that's kind of rude.
No, they can't. There's a policy. Did you not read it when you put it? It's not my fault. You know how many times I would have to get into arguments? No. Anyway, just bring it back.
I would never purchase anything at your store.
Well, are you that person that comes and tries to like break policies to return something? Because
if you would work there, I would, yes.
Just to annoy you. Rage bait king. Anything you're seeing, Claudia?
Not yet, but I forgot to point out before that 4,700 is just resting above London Open here. So I think I might have to wait and see how it reacts to there first rather than London Open itself. Because we have the daily open up here, then we have this whole level here, we have London Open, and then we have the weekly open. So there's quite a sandwich of liquidity levels. But the key one would be this whole level. So we can see on the 5-minute time frame that there's a series of highs holding and lows failing. So it does look like selling pressure is stronger than buying in this leg, but just with how price has been pushing to the upside really aggressively in the higher time frame, it's safer to expect that to not continue for long. So rather than seeing this and jumping in on a sell, I'd rather wait for price to return bullish again for it to align with the 4-hour on the 5-minute. So if I can see a nice series of lows holding, highs failing on the 5-minute. So for example, if price pushes up, breaks this high, and then breaks above 4,700 and stays above it, that could be a nice buy opportunity up to these previous highs here from Asian session. Well, this will be the daily high here. Yeah, but like I mentioned before, just in case anyone wasn't here, I don't imagine it's going to break this extreme higher low before high impact news release today, 1:30 p.m. UK time. So we can see that it's kind of consolidating here when you take a step back. It often continues that way until the news release. And yeah, so I'm just focusing on looking out for a 5-minute setup at the minute, not like a higher time frame narrative setup. So I'm just going to wait and see how price reacts to 4,700 and then take it from there.
4,700. Oh, yep. I see it just up there.
Celine isn't sharing.
Oh,
screen.
sorry,
No.
Roman.
No.
Okay, back. Perica says, Claudia, what you think about some kind of consolidation till the news at 8:30?
Yeah, it's quite common. Basically, price just moves sideways. It builds liquidity on both sides and then generally targets it with the high impact news releases. So I think it's a safe bet to assume that if you're on the charts in the morning of a high impact news release day, just not to expect any massive moves before the news. Sometimes you can get volatility just before the news release, but generally there's like a few hours where nothing massively exciting is happening. So yeah, because we have news later, I'm just adapting my expectations of the market this morning.
Jonathan's off. All right, Jonathan. Well, enjoy your day. He redeemed it with a nice comment.
He redeemed it.
Yes.
Don't trigger me.
He did. That's it.
Do not trigger me.
No.
Do we have a new like target, King Woods? That is a phenomenal question. Celine, do we have a new like target?
We can. Yes, we can. Let's. Claudia,
Julian.
you want what?
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say, Claudia, you pick a number. There is currently 827 likes with 1,600 people watching.
1,600.
Oh,
okay.
No.
Wait, that wasn't your.
Or viewers.
Huh? I can't see you. Hold on, let me come back. I'm just
Wait,
like
you weren't
staring
actually.
at the wall.
I thought you were like, well, we'll do 1,600 likes.
No. I'm asking. Did you say there's 1,600?
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah. With 830 likes right now, what do you think is fair? Second giveaway goal.
1,001.
Oh, there you go. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, I always make it easy. I wouldn't say 1,600.
Yeah, I was like, oh, we might not actually do any more giveaways today.
That would be a new record, 1,600.
It would be. Chances are we probably get botted. But let's do it then. Roman, just chuck it in the chat so everyone can see. They don't need to keep asking. 1001.
But yeah, what I wanted to say before was Tulin96. Nick, are you long? Yes, I'm long. And no, to me, it doesn't look bearish at all. Damn. Daft Tremo. What? How so?
What?
Nick Taylor will get the price of the gayest trading host in YouTube. Okay.
You got yourself another hater there.
At least I got a price.
Yeah, what's my prize, Dave Tremo? I want a prize.
JJ Ranks, Nick, why do you have that gap highlighted? That's not a gap, that's just a green box. And it's the zone where I'm going to buy. I just want to, like, just showing you guys that I tell you what I'm going to do and then I'm going to do it. And you're going to see it on my screen, transparent, always.
XTC Trades has just hit take profit on my short for $500 each on 5 accounts, shorted NQ at 236 after that initial leg down on London Open. It retraced around 70% into the gap, shorted to VWAP at 205. Well, that is a great trade. It looks like he had some great analysis to back that up. So well done, XCT Trades. Already green on the session. Why the new logo change, says Jasmine Dillon. Well, why not? Don't you guys think the new Tradeify logo is fire? The new branding?
It is.
It's so clean. We needed the change. We need to update. We're growing. We're expanding. So the logo too.
Yeah, thanks, Anna. Anna says, why does Nick have the most haters? Poor Nick. People get over. Actually. Why do I have to take all the hate?
He loves it, Anna.
It makes me so sad.
He thrives on it, Anna. Don't worry. The amount of times I try to back him up and ban people, and he's like, no, leave them. I want them. Not even help.
Oh, Def Tremo. I see. That was an attempt. You tried to riz me up there with that price, huh?
What? What did he say?
He says, I love Nick. Maybe you get that award, huh?
Prince Banner says,
Frankie goes, why do people hate you so much, Nick? Thanks.
Question of the day. With the thanks. Kind regards.
Kind regards. As mentioned in my previous email.
He must be a corporate guy.
Torvik says, because he's a shit trader. Fuck, straight to the heart, dude.
Jeez, Torvik.
Torvik.
Wow, look at this guy. Fox and Troppy. Nick is very cool. So is Claudia, period, though.
Yeah, but what about Celine?
Yeah, look at that.
No. Let's see if we can get my buy zone.
Where's your next buy zone sitting at? I can't see.
My buy zone is the green cap, yeah?
Oh no. Claudia, did you happen to see like a couple streams ago last week?
No.
I apologize in advance, but if you do see any clippings of this, it was Nick giving his best Irish accent.
Was it bad?
It was so bad.
I wasn't just doing an Irish accent. I was doing Claudia.
No, he was doing you.
Do it again.
Like, this is gold, and he was doing.
No, I can't.
Mocking me when I'm not even here.
Yeah,
I wasn't mocking you. I was representing you.
Do it to my face. Go.
It was a complete mockery, Claudia.
I was representing you because people missed you. So.
What was your analysis? Did you win?
Can we have a replay of that, Nick?
I did what you would, so I won. because you win.
Don't do it. I want to hear it. Otherwise, I'm going to sit here for 10 minutes.
Can we hear a little bit of it, Nick?
No.
Yeah,
I
go.
think the exact stream it was from. If chat, do your work and find the stream that it was from, and I'll go back and get it. Get me the timestamp and the date so I can show Claudia.
If you don't do it right now, I'm going to clip it and put it all over my socials.
Oh.
Okay, I don't care. Frankie says, Nick, you forgot to answer. Please reply at your earliest convenience. Thanks. Love, Frankie. Hey, my dear Frankie, I'm sorry. Please apologize, because I didn't get to it yet. I'm slammed with work, and I'll try to get back to you as soon as possible. Kind regards, Nick.
This guy Design said Bird's gonna summon Conor McGregor on you if you don't. It was funny though. Dave Tremor with that random. Celine, what's your favorite surf spot? I don't surf, Dave. I don't know how I've given off that idea, but I'm not a surfer.
Except on the internet. You should try and surf. I would love to see that.
Yeah, you'd like to see me fall. I wouldn't. I think I wouldn't have the core balance to hold.
I think you would not fall. You know why?
Why?
Because you couldn't even get up.
Wait, all right. Now I have to back it up with a time when I did surf in primary school on a school camp. Mm-hmm. And I did surf. It was a small little wave and I stood up. Okay.
Nice.
For like 2 seconds.
Hey, well, at least.
But look, surfing is hard. I'm surprised. I've seen all those like videos now for the Kardashians surfing with Have you seen that? Have you seen the Kardashians surfing recently?
No.
Well, now all of a sudden they're all into surfing, and I'm just like, how? How is that possible? Like, that's gonna become a fad, I'm sure, because the Kardashians are doing it.
Yeah, probably. James Knight interview says Nick is the legend and has helped me go full time and quit my job. Grateful. Hell yeah, man. Well done. That's all you though. I didn't do anything. It's all you. Okay, all the treadmill questions. I did a run this morning. I don't have to walk anymore. I'm at 10,000 steps, and I'll get to my 15,000 today. Easy. Easy.
Atlas, hey guys, I want to give away on the Asia stream on 17th of August and still have not received it. Yes, Atlas, you will go into the list.
Also, John Griffith, same with you. Same with you. Yama Trader says it's my first time seeing Claudia on stream. Well,
hi.
Claudia saying, hello. Hamid, Nick, can you analyze XAU? Well, I can, but it's pointless because I don't trade it. So my opinion is absolutely worthless. However, we got the gold queen. We got the gold queen right here in the stream. So ask her. She'll do it.
I'll do it if you do it.
If I analyze gold?
In my accent.
In your accent, yeah.
In your accent, yep.
In your accent.
Channel your best, Rosie.
The
best That's Rosie. So Scottish.
Looking at gold.
Is that what I sound like?
I love how he's holding back now, but when you weren't here, Claudia, he went
full. The fucking green line on your chart, yeah? 25 points green line, yeah? She's looking like, yeah, you suck.
No, I'm thinking if that's what I sound like, I'm never coming back on here.
No, Claudia, you don't sound like that. You don't.
You're good.
Okay, what was the question actually? Just analysis? Yeah.
He just wanted you to analyze gold. Well, he wanted me.
Should we do each other's analysis? Let me do Nick.
Oh, I can't do accents.
All right, do it. Do it, Celine.
So we're actually I can't do a Swiss accent. What am I doing?
you just need to sound a little bit silly, other like the
You just need to
politician.
sound. Okay, so are we just going down to the 18 point, and that's where I think we're gonna go. And
Wait, is that Swiss or no?
wait, I don't know what that was.
I think you're doing Claudia right now.
Swiss accent is difficult.
I was waiting for a Swiss accent and I was like, wait, hold on.
No, that's difficult. I got to work on that. She just went full Irish.
Swiss style. Nor Frankie. That's not India. They're triggering me today.
I know. Someone might be knocking on the door later.
Or Noki Noki.
Yep.
Who said that? Who said that?
Imagine someone just tuned into the stream at that point.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Aussie is also fun. Nor tomato sauce.
Razor blades.
Rise up lights. Crocodile Dundee.
Shrimp on the barbie, yeah.
Nazim says, I'm giving up trading. Why?
What?
Can Claudia talk with an American accent? Ayan Ali, I don't know. Can she?
I'm so bad at accents, I'm not even going to try.
Well, you're good at the Irish accent.
Yeah, I can do a good Belfast accent.
Belfast. Oh, what's up with Zempic? How are you doing?
Oh, Zempic in the chat. Good morning. Or good evening.
Good morning. He's in Brazil.
Yeah. Good morning, Zempic.
Fashion tips.
Fish and chops. What about the New Zealand accent? That's an interesting one. Fish and chops.
It just kind of sounds Australian to me.
Yeah,
No,
same.
they have that weird they sound for me like South African almost, like
Claudia and I are both like, oh, okay, there's a difference.
Yeah.
Whatever.
What? A New Zealand accent sounds Australian to you?
Yeah.
Actually, I met a friend near where I live and I've known her for like 4 months, and this whole time I thought she was from Australia, and I found out last week she's from New Zealand.
Oh gosh. Wait, I need to find words. Sweet as. Yeah, sweet as cur. Yeah, that's what they say. Sweet. They're like they don't have as dance. Like their A's are very like short. It's like sweet as. And like
Still sounds the same to me.
sweet as. Why? I would say sweet as. And they would say sweet as. As a chur. They say chur, bro. Bro.
Brew.
Bro. Anyway, that was a terrible. Sorry to the Kiwis in the chat. That was a terrible New Zealand accent.
Steph says, but nothing beats the German. Thank you. Yes, absolutely. I'm totally with you. Yes. In today's trading world, we need to make sure the Germans get the buys lows. Because if you buy the lows, you can sell the highs. Yes. It's very good.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Someone would say no.
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 Tamara.
No.
Tamara sauce.
XTC Traces, one of the people I've met through trading, he's Aussie, and we all look the same. We all took the same trade, and he'd take profit in one day. He yells, "Let's go hire a car in Miami and lab." Made me laugh. Well,
Natural arts. What about us, the Dutch? The Dutch are just like, the
Dutch sounds like The Sims talking.
Yeah, they actually do.
Oh my God.
Hagelslag. Nee, 9.
I'm serious. I have Dutch friends and I tell them, you guys like just sound like I'm in a Sims game.
See? Nijmegen. Telling you. What else? Hagelslag. What else do I know? Dutch. Oh, appelflap. That's great. That's the best thing the Dutch have ever done. Apple flap.
Is it a sweet?
It's kind of like an apple pie-ish thing.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Someone said you can't get these vibes in New York, Sesh.
Tom Griffith, I do not know Chinese accent. Hiya. What are you talking about? Hello.
That's the best one.
Well, that's Japanese though.
Yeah, but that's the best one.
Japanese sounds so aggressive.
That's cool. All right, trading question. Tullian says, Nico, what level are you looking to add? Nick. What are you doing?
I'm looking at the charts. Did you ask me a question?
Yes. Yeah. You're not listening. Wow, caught out, chat. Caught out.
Well, I'm known for that. Come on now. It's not like you just caught me doing that. I do that all the time. Where I'm looking to add? Is that the question?
Yes.
I'm bringing in another account. I'm not looking to add to this one. But at 170 down to 163-ish.
Oh. Okay.
Design says his brain is shutting down from not walking, guys. Yeah, pretty much. Actually, I gotta go get my slippers really quick because I get cold feet when the AC's turned on.
Talk about oversharing.
We don't want to hear about his feet. Have you heard about the post he has on his Instagram that had like, I think it had a whole bunch of views and likes. It's like way down, like in some of his older content, and the comments went off about his feet.
Oh, yeah.
Like
hundreds of comments about my feet. I could have made so much money.
Like, like I'm just here for your feet, bro. Like those are the nicest feet I've seen.
That's so funny.
Your feet are my Lord and Savior.
And it was just a video of it. Like he wasn't even close up in the camera. It's just him sitting on a couch, I think. I don't even know. Just weird people.
And all men.
Varad says, Link, can you share your screen? I can, but I'm not in any trades. Nick is way more interesting right now because he is in a trade. I have nothing to really show. I have a fib drawn up from this low to high, just to basically the Asia highs there, the Asia low, because I'm just watching to see how we're reacting at the midpoint. We're currently an hourly bullish gap here, and we're also rejecting from the midpoint of this fib range. So I don't know, not my usual, reversal trade, but if there's going to be strength back to the upside, I could potentially take some sort of long here. Don't love it.
I just added.
Don't love it, but I might take something like that on evals. I'm just waiting for a bit more though.
I just took another MNQ and I'm looking to get the other one out for 0.5 point profit. Literally just making the commission back. Just to work the average lower. Because I don't like my average being above 18. It was at 220.5. Now it's at 213.25. And once I get this one micro out, I will be at 205.75. And that I like much better. So let's see.
Ayama says, Claudia, why don't you have a hard to pronounce Irish name?
I don't know. I mean, there's not many Claudias where I'm from, so it's nice. I think there was like 500 Connors at my school.
Oh, Connors, like your cousin.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm glad.
I think I've asked you before. What was that, sorry?
No, I'm glad I don't have an Irish name, but people struggle enough as it is to pronounce my name.
Claudia? What, people struggle with that?
Yeah, so many people are like, Gloria? Is it Gloria? And then like I've had taxi drivers just call me Gloria the whole drive and I can't be bothered correct.
Yes, we call her Gloria now, chat. Gloria, the gold Gloria. It just works.
I like that. That gets added to your intro.
Yeah, I can see him typing. That's why I was panicking. I was like, no.
The Gloria Gold Trader. That's crazy.
I just added that to your intro.
Oh,
Gloria the Gold Goat, says Nisima in the chat. Gloria the Gold Goat.
This is such an offensive question. Someone said, Claudia, are you Irish or Northern Irish? Both Irish. I have an Irish passport. Back off.
Why is that offensive?
Nick.
Oh, I shouldn't have told them.
Look into history.
Okay, just tell me.
No.
Oh, come on. Now I need to.
I shouldn't have said the Gloria thing. Everyone's saying it a lot.
It's gonna become a thing now.
Goldia. That's so funny. I think he's just Googled Irish history.
Yeah, I did. I learned something. Hey Torvich, you're on a friggin' hate rant today, huh? Come on, bring it. Bring it.
I thought before he was being nice, no? Then he changed.
Wait, let's see his chat history.
Yeah, have a look.
Maybe he took a loss and now he's taking it out on other people.
Yeah, makes more sense.
Huh.
No?
Well,
all negative?
We found something interesting, chat. You ready for some receipts? Okay, so Torvich here is hating around, right? He's hating around on stream. Well, guess what, Mr. Torvich? On one of the recent New York streams, he said, Nick, I apologize for questioning your strategy in the London session. Please forgive me. Well, you are not forgiven.
Wow, begging for mercy and now this? Not looking good, Torvich. Not looking good.
Nope. I think oftentimes the haters forget what they have said before.
Yeah. We never forget.
Nope.
Don't worry. Everything, chat, you post in here gets stored away into a memory bank that we can always use.
Yeah, Nesmo. Emotional damage.
Zempic gotta kiss Nick's sweaty feet. Now what? I do miss Zempic and his random comments.
Someone said Claudia's so bored she keeps doing the fake cough into the hand. It's not fake.
She's been sick.
I was sick all last week.
You can actually hear it. Was it more like it was like a flu or something?
It was awful. I felt so sorry for myself. I actually started triathlon coaching last week. I done one day and then I had to be like, I'm not well enough to do it. It's so embarrassing because she's going to think I'm a loser who makes up excuses. So
no, but you're literally sick. Tell her to watch the stream. You can hear it in your voice.
Yeah, no, it was my boyfriend was in Africa on safari and they brought back some form of flu with him. It's brutal.
The safari flu.
Hey, safari in Africa would be sick. That's on my bucket list.
Safari in Africa made me sick.
True. I'll make sure I wear like some sort of mask when I go.
Yeah.
Mantrade says they're Jamaican. What? Ain't no Jamaican bomba club. Oh, where did Torvich go? You're hiding now?
That's generally what happens when we expose. When you expose.
Yep. Vazu says, Claudia, you posted trade profits on Instagram. Can you show the trade breakdown of those trades?
Was that... I think that might have been on my story. It's 17 trades, guys. It might be here a while. But it's... I actually did lock it in yesterday. Hold on, let me try and remember. So basically, once I lock in a payout, I delete the account so I don't have it on my phone. And then I'll go in and review the trades after the payout cycle. I actually can't remember what I done. I mean, I'm pretty sure it was along, if that helps. But yeah, good luck. There you go. I'll invoice you for that one. Yeah, all my setups are basically the same. I'm trading continuations. Can you see my chart?
Yeah, now we can.
Yeah. Okay, sweet. Yeah, all my setups are very similar. It's identifying an area of demand. So for an uptrend, I'm identifying the previous higher low, waiting for price to push up, break the previous high, come back into the zone, and then target the previous high. So here, for example, price came back into this area. It's just the same thing over and over again. So price pulled back, created this higher low area of demand there, but there's also liquidity rising up here from kind of equal highs. Buy on the tap into that area underneath 4,700 because I'm always waiting for liquidity to be swept on the tap into my zone. So that could be an open, so a London, New York, daily open, weekly open, or a whole level or a quarter level, which is what these green lines are. So if I'm looking for a buy off a demand zone, ideally I want to look for those zones underneath levels because that means buyers are taken out of the market on the tap into my entry area. And then when I enter off that area, targeting the previous high for my TP and placing my stop loss like a few points below the zone. Because for here, for example, if I entered here and put my stop loss right underneath that low, it would have stopped me out and flew up. So I tend to just give price a bit of more room to move. And that's why my average risk to reward is like a 1 to 2. I'd rather have a bit of a bigger stop loss, increase my win rate, than be in situations like this where price stops me out by like a point and then flies in my favor. Because it's very easy to go into tilt when stuff like that happens. So yeah, It's just repetitive, is just identifying trend direction, waiting for a pullback, enter into the previous high if it's an uptrend, the previous low if it's a downtrend. So it's just same thing over and over again.
Question. Wait, go back to your charts. Question, because why is that the zone? Wait, Remy, can we go back to her charts? I don't remember. Yeah, why was that the zone you waited to get retested? Why was it those lows? Because they're relatively equal lows, or was that a session open?
Oh no, this is just an example. I didn't actually trade from there.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I was just using it to explain like what I'm looking for a setup.
Okay, yep. And then when you go to when you pick, for example, you do have those two, the zones now marked on your chart. What distinguishes that as a zone where you expect gold to draw back into?
So on the 1 hour time frame, I've basically identified the higher highs, higher lows on this trend. So with expectational order flow, if price is going to continue bullish, then I can expect this low to hold. So for price not to break below it, but instead for price to target this previous high. So if price is going to continue in a strong uptrend, it's different because there's news today, so it could very well wick that by a bit and then push higher. But in theory, when you've got a clean uptrend without any high impact news, this is what you would expect. So I have this higher low marked on my chart because if price breaks below that and stays below it, that is the first indication that the uptrend could potentially be now switching to a downtrend. So I always want to know what's happening on the 4 hour and the 1 hour so that I can apply that higher time frame narrative to lower time frame entries. So yeah, I just have those zones marked up because I want to see how price reacts to them. Like this supply zone here, there's a high chance price is going to shoot through there because it's bullish. But in the off chance that it does come up here and that zone holds, I have this 5-minute rewind zone. So I've drawn a supply zone from the 50-minute and then I've dropped down and then got a more precise zone from the 5-minute. So if price was downtrending right now and there was a much higher probability of supply zones holding, then what you'd often see is price tap into the refined zone and then change of character, and then that's what I would sell off. So The reason why I have the refined zones is because if I'm just waiting for price to tap into anywhere in that area, it can be quite a big stop loss. It can hurt your risk to reward. Whereas this basically, the bigger zone lets me know, pay attention, price is approaching your entry area. And the refined zone is basically for me to identify how price reacts to that area. So if it shoots above this high, then more likely to look for a buy continuation on a pullback into the refined zone, if that makes sense.
Okay, got you.
Here's the 9 a.m. candle, by the way.
Some volume now.
This one should take my first target out. Let's see. I said I'm not attempting to make profit with that contract that I'm gonna take off. I just want to take it off at break even, basically. So I work my average lower to 205.75. That is the plan, and if it doesn't, then I'll work it lower.
Wow, okay, Media said, Celine, you were brutal when you said you would wear a mask in Africa. It doesn't sound right. Wait, that's because my friend Claudia here, her boyfriend was at a safari, came back with the flu that got her sick. So I said, oh, well, when I do a safari, I wear a mask so I don't get sick.
Well, K Media is actually a very nice guy. He said before, you better not come to Africa. We don't need you here. So I love the hospitality, man. That's really good.
Wow. I'm sorry, trying to protect myself. Her boyfriend came back with a flu. It's just about trying to prevent that. That's all.
Yep.
Or I'll just not wear the mask.
Okay, see, now I just got that partial fill, which literally cost me nothing, made me nothing, but now my average is down to 205.75. And I'm on this contract, on this one contract, I'm targeting 263.25. So, yeah. Now I just have a better entry. And I got some realized profits.
Nice trade. I'm watching this kind of trade from the hourly 5-minute alignment. This is a trade, by the way, I'm not taking on funded accounts. I'm probably going to take this on evals if this lines up. I'm trading based on an hourly bullish gap retracement, holding the hourly bullish gap, showing that there is buying pressure here and we are struggling to get below and close this gap. Also, because we have retraced back into not only that gap, but 50% of this range now that was created from the session before. So even holding the 50% means we're still struggling to get to the downside, get any lower than at least that midpoint is 29,189. And then, so that's the hourly. And then the 5-minute, I would only take this as a long. If we can get some sort of bullish inversion on the 5-minute, I would take that. So I have this FVG marked up. Right now, we're not actually looking like we're going to invert that. But if it does, I would potentially take that as a trade on an eval and just see if we can get continuation back up to those equal highs up here. Don't know. 2 minutes to go of this 5-minute candle, but that's what I'm watching currently. Eval trade, not funded trade. Evals.
Okay.
I got the question of what are the green lines again. So I'm going to pull up. I have these notes on my chart from last time somewhere. Hold on.
In the meantime, Ayama Trader says, Nick, why does your strategy keep changing? It really doesn't. It really doesn't. Also, Anna, congrats. Passed an eval with that trade. Let's go.
Hell yeah. Nice one, Anna. Also, for the whole lot of you that are still stuck on that Africa thing, I am half South African, so
But she's also Chinese and Vietnamese.
I'm half South African, chat. Okay, that is practically half of my home.
She's half South African.
I'm allowed to go to safari if I want.
And she's gonna wear a mask.
If I want, yes. All right, Claudia, you got those? There we go.
There.
Green. There we go, chat. Then now you guys don't have to ask. It's all
This
there.
is from last time because people kept asking. Yeah, just horizontal line on trading view. That's it. And just labeling them with the price. That's how I do it. Every 25 points is a quarter level, every 100 points, whole level. And I mark every 100 points just so they stand out a bit more.
Okay, I'm looking to actually get in this long.
I'm still in the long.
Just gonna switch over to.
Maybe, Roman, we go back to my chart since I'm still in the trade. I know you hate the dark charts, but thank you.
Oh, damn. Hold on.
Frankie says, Dear African lady, please speak more as a South African so you can convince more of the viewers. Kind regards, Frankie.
What?
What do you mean, what?
Hold on.
You gotta speak more as a South African.
One moment. I just entered that trade. I just need to put my stop in here. I'm on evals in a long right now after that bullish 5-minute inversion. One moment. Sorry, Frankie.
What's your entry?
Entries. Hold on. Can we? Yeah, we're staying on Nick's charts for now. Let me just switch my accounts to the evals.
As you were saying that, Roman switched to your charts.
Oh, really? Okay, this is the trade. Entry was 29.223.25. Actually, a decent entry. And then stops just below the swing low, 29.185. So just covering that midpoint of that fib. And then I'm going to target this initial high that got put in, that swept out. Oh, it's the 4-hour high. I'm going to target the 4-hour high, previous 4-hour high.
The 4-hour high.
Yeah. Oh, this didn't copy trade. I'm like, why am I in with 4 minis? Okay.
Oh,
well, I'm in with 4 minis here. This is
Celine pulling a little Miriam Jr.
D-Gen here. Little 4 mini long. All right, whatever. I can't really be bothered fixing that up. Well, we're 4 minis in a long. This account could blow. And the TP will be 29.2325.
Ayama Trader says, Nick and Celine agreeing on the direction. Wow. Well, Celine and I often are in the same direction.
Mm-hmm.
It's not
just at different times.
Rare, yeah. Nah, sometimes, like quite often, also at the same time. Just not for the same amount of time.
Correct.
Because you are timing the market and I'm spending time in the market.
Oh yeah, you could say that. Sometimes the timing is off though. Lol, I've never been this heavy into a trade. 4 minis is a lot. Let's see.
Online shopping says because Nick is ass at trading. Damn, straight to the heart again. Crazy.
GPG says, whoa, minis is crazy. Yeah, but it's an eval, so I've got the drawdown and I don't mind trying to pass an eval with a 4 mini long like this. I mean, it's not, I'm definitely, like I said before, earlier on in the stream, I'm probably not going to get my A+ set up today based on the market structure already, what that 4-hour has done so far. So taking a stab at a long like this, there is some analysis behind it. I am using that hour retracement, the fib retracement there, and the 5-minute bullish inversion reaction there is like confirmation for this. It's just not something I'd be willing to risk my fundeds on. But an eval, yes.
I'm so invested in this trade now. I've never traded like minis. Yeah. I just want to see what it looks like.
It's kind of crazy. This is crazy for me as well.
Do you feel like comfortable trading 4 minis? Or is that?
No. And I would never be able to, if this was a funded account, which is, I actually need to double. Yeah. Okay. This is definitely an eval. If this was a funded, never, I could not. I would, as soon as I've realized that this is 4 minis, I would close it off. Whereas because it's an eval, I'm like, okay, great. If it goes all the way, I might actually end up passing this account. Great. If it doesn't, I'm not fussed. And I'm not even copy trading it. So it's one account. I'm not like going to blow my whole set of evals. I'm only going to blow one set.
Nice.
It's fine.
Go to Trader says, lol, I'll disappear for 30 minutes and Selena's full porting.
This is kind of like a full port, yes.
It is indeed.
Which size account, Celine? This is a 150K. 150K with 4 minis. The risk on this is right now 38 points with 4 minis. Do you guys do the math? $80 a point times 38.
I think Nick's Googling it.
$3,040.
Yeah, so I actually can't blow in this one trade. The account will still be alive even if I take this loss.
Yeah, but it's, yeah, you're right. It's alive.
It's still alive.
It's just useless.
Celine, can you please tell people?
Might as well remove the stop.
Hey?
Might as well remove the stop.
I know at this point in this eval, I may as well, right, Nick?
What?
Just go for it.
Your initial target would have been what level? 29,378. Is that what I'm seeing? Oh, she's gone again. I was like, why is she not answering me? And she's gone.
Someone said in the chat they usually do 4 minis on a 50K account. That's insane.
That is terrible.
Yeah, not good. Don't recommend that.
That is actually terrible. Roman, let's go to my screen. I'm in a trade. Thanks. Thank you. All right. I'm in that long from 29,205.75. You can see by the execution labels on the chart that I worked the average down. My initial buy was at 233.50. Now I'm at 205. I have banked profit and I'm in the green. So that's nice. How I trade. That is how I trade. Joey, I do not have a stop loss. So no stop loss to break even. Kiss says she's off to make Vegemite toast. Probably. Mike Place says, hey Claudia, hope you are feeling okay now.
Oh, I feel better. Thank you.
Thank
Nick,
you.
question around stop loss. Do you not use a stop loss because you're always in front of the chart so you can monitor the trade anyway? Or like, would you set a trade without a stop loss and then go do something else?
No, even if I would go do something else, I would not have a stop on.
Really?
Because it's all about position sizing, right? And just doing, it's at the end of the day, it's basic math. If right now I have a 1 micro on, right? Yeah. So even if I left and it didn't come back until market close, I have a 100% guarantee I will not blow this account.
Fair. Yeah.
Because it would need to drop 2,250 points for me to blow this. And the biggest day on NQ so far, historically, is 1,600 points. So we need a 900 point bigger day. And then there's another thing. We're currently at 29,218, right? At 7% market down, you have a limit down. So the market is going to halt. And that's at 2,045 points. 2,045 points times 2, because 1 micro is $2, is 4,090. So the market would halt before I can blow the account.
Nice. Okay.
I literally can't.
Yeah, that makes sense. But that's because you're trading 1 micro, isn't it? Just for anyone that's watching that are maybe trading like 1 minute and then they're trying to do that without a stop loss.
Yeah, then you're gonna have a hard time. But I do size bigger, right? If the trade goes against me, I add into it. Yesterday, the biggest trade I was in had 8 micros. And so I couldn't take a 2,000 point loss, but also at that point, I knew it's not gonna drop 2,000 points. So it always depends on where the market is, how did it get there, what's the trail, like of how the market moved to get to that point. And based on that, I make my decisions. And yes, I do spend pretty much all day in front of the chart. So I can see what happens. Manton, will you scale the size after more time with this strategy, or is this always the size for the strategy for this size account? I usually enter 1 or 2 MNQs for the first position, usually 1. So I'm not looking to go in with 1 mini right from the get-go. I scale in 2 trades. Celine's trade is going wild, says Vazu. Yeah, she's in drawdown now. Let's see. Chase no one says, but the end of day will hit you. What do you mean? Yeah, it's actually that, NJP. Know your numbers. It's actually that. James Clare is asking, what size do you use on gold, Claudia?
I haven't ventured into minis yet. I trade micros, so like go-to would be like 2 to 3 to 4 micros. If it's a really nice like entry area where I'm able to give prices smaller stop loss, I'd maybe use 5 micros. But yeah, for me that's enough on a 150k account. But it's just because I haven't ventured into minis yet. I would like to eventually.
Fair. My kids, how do you handle news, Nick? Oh, I love news. Yesterday, on this candle, look, you all saw it. I did it live on New York stream. This candle where everybody went, oh wow, oh my god, this one at 10:30 a.m. Eastern time. I added. Those are the easiest ads. Those are the stop out candles. I add there, and then what happens? It comes back up, and for the rest of the day, it never went lower. Magic.
Ah, you're back.
Hello.
Hey.
Wow, just
is
as
the
I
trade
left,
still alive?
I did a restart and I came back and my laptop was, I mean, my trade was completely in the red, like down at 1800. Now I'm back.
Oh,
I'm back
no.
at break even. So
Nice.
Sweet.
I'm alive.
You're still alive. But yeah, what I was asking before you dropped out and you didn't answer because you lost internet. I was asking, is your target 279 3/4?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. But initially you were planning to take it with 1 mini?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you were aiming basically for...
2 minis. Sorry, 2 minis. I was going to split this across 2 accounts.
Oh, I thought we were copy trading across 4 accounts.
Two.
So 2 minis. And do you usually aim for a profit target for the day or points target, or you just take what the market gives you?
Take what the market gives.
Okay. Got it. Got it.
Got it.
Hey. Shh. Watch it.
Avazu says when Celine comes, it's going up. I know, right? What the hell was that? As soon as I left, I was like deep in the red. Well, now it's also in the red again, but... What do you think, Nick? Take off the stop loss? Let this eval blow or pass?
Of course.
I'm thinking that way too.
Because it's going to be useless. Like with the size you're trading right now, afterwards, if it would hit the stop, it would be useless.
Have like 1,000. It will probably be one more trade away. Yeah, screw it. Let's either blow or pass this one.
I don't like this game. I have PTSD.
Screw it. Claudia, we just got to do something sometimes. All right. I mean, 4 minis, no stop. We're blowing or this account gets the TP, whichever happens first. TP doesn't quite pass the account, but we'll be almost there. And there's no consistency. This is a growth. So we're good.
Wait, didn't you say you're going to go back to select?
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm like. I have this Tradeify growth, so I'm like, I need to get rid of it. I need to either blow it or...
Well, then that answers the question.
What? Get rid of it? No stop loss? Yes.
Amelia says, this is not the Celine I know. This is not the Celine I know.
Well, chat, when you got growth accounts, you want to switch over to select. Sometimes you just gotta blow a couple. No, it's fine. Honestly, if this blows the account, that's fine. Okay. Risk is only on one account. So I'm at risk of losing one eval. Okay. We have 5 max funded accounts. We got evals sitting there. This is just one eval in the whole grand scheme of things. Mm-hmm. And there was analysis behind this. No, it was not my usual setup, but at least I sat here and thought about it with a bit of logic and said, I'm happy to try the long there. All right. Let me be DGen or whatever you want to call this for a day. Let me have this.
How much drawdown do you have available right now?
It was a fresh account. It's a
so you have $1,650-ish right now available.
No, to 2,700.
No, because it was a growth account, and the growth account has a DLL of 3,750.
Oh, DLL is gonna screw me.
Yep.
Oops.
Know your numbers.
DLL is that important one. I always forget whenever I get taken out of a trade. I'm like, what the hell was that? DLL. Andreas, lean when stream started. I trade M and Q. I'm okay with $500 on the day. I risk low. I trade base. It's lean 2 hours later full boarding. No stop loss. Look, this isn't funded, Andrea. This isn't funded. This is just a fun little trade on a fun little eval.
It's not funded. It's fun deads. Celine likes this dropout trader. Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you guys recognize that this is not my A+ setup, nor how I would normally trade. So at least that's a positive. You guys know me well.
Chatine, no, the 300k accounts are sold out. No more 300ks. Unless... ... Now let's see where we're at with the like count, actually. We are currently sitting at 988 likes. Come on, guys. We need 13 more likes. 13 more likes.
We're almost there. Oh, 11. Normally we hit it on the hour. You guys are slow today. Just realized.
They are indeed slow today.
Ayana, this is not tilt. I was actually willing to go in this trade with 2 minis. This was a trade I actually marked up with analysis and took it on an eval, knowing the risk. I wasn't happy to risk this on a funded, obviously, but I just didn't have my copy trader linked to the eval, so it took 4 minis on one account. Not tilt, just having fun. I got no tilt. I haven't taken any trades on funded. There's no tilt here. I haven't taken an L. Celine, you're giving Claudia high blood pressure.
No, I am. I'm anxious. I feel anxious. I'm not even in a trade.
Breathe. What's the worst that's going to happen? It's not a funded. It doesn't risk my chance of payout. It's not a funded. It's risk of passing.
Fair. It's so
pass or fail. Sorry, Celine, I took the short. How could you? Who's that? Nico Belik, sorry. Nico. From now on, she'll be known as Tiltine. I love how they think this is tilt. How is this trade a tilt?
Getting rage baited by the chat. Aggression says, where's Claudia's inhale exhale sign? That's a great question.
It's been taken down. I need to put it back up.
Hey, you're at your other place, right?
I'm in Ireland at the minute.
Ireland? She's at Conor McGregor's house, everybody.
Yeah.
How often do you travel back home?
Once a month, maybe, roughly. I always had this trip planned, but last time I came home like 10 days ago was a bit impulsive because I missed my dog.
Aww.
So, yeah, once a month, maybe.
You got to get a dog in Brighton.
I can't do that to her. That's a sin. See, when I go back to England, the first night she sleeps on the stairs waiting for me to come home.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, I couldn't prance about England with a dog when she's here waiting for me.
That sucks. Oh my gosh.
Hey, we got the 1001 likes done.
Oh, let's do it. Time for a gimme.
We are gonna do it, but we're gonna do it in 20 minutes. Unless we hit 1,300 likes, then we're gonna do 2 gibbies.
In 20 minutes.
Yes.
All right. I think that's a good deal, chat. 2 gibbies if you hit 1,300.
And if we get 3,000, everyone gets an account. Oh, I'm joking. Joking. Before the bots come in.
I know, right?
Actual Abdullah, Nick, which mic are you using? Shure mic, Shure SM7B.
The next giveaway.
My long is just hanging. Back at break even now.
My long is hanging too. Hanging in drawdown.
Just add one more. You can add one here.
Oh no, I cannot afford that risk on here. Force enough.
Nick, what shirt are you wearing? I don't know. Also, where did Torbich go? He never came back.
After you added him?
Yep. He left. He's like, oh fuck, I messed up.
Rohan says praying to NQ to reverse from here for Celine. Thank you, Rohan.
Wait a minute, it's YT Wednesday. Claudia.
Don't make it seem like this is a thing. I am wearing a...
This is a thing.
What do you mean don't make it seem like this is
Don't
the
make
thing?
it seem like
thing.
It's YT Wednesday, Claudia.
I'm wearing a Tradeify.
Thanks, Roman.
I showed up prepared. Leave me be.
Didn't you say a couple streams ago, next time if I join on a YT Wednesday, I will wear a YT?
That was months ago, and yes, I did say that. Now that you mention it, I remember it.
Terrible.
But I don't have.
That makes me look like a terrible person.
Fuck off.
She's like, fuck off.
Yeah, because I could forget. I always go to curse. I'm like, wait, I forget this is being streamed.
No, you can on here. We always have to remind you can.
Okay, I'll get a white t-shirt then. No, but then next Wednesday I'll turn up with a white t-shirt and you'll both be wearing black.
No,
I will always be wearing white. Trust.
I mean, Nick doesn't change. I sometimes change, but on a Wednesday it's always white. So
you're making that up.
I swear, Wednesday I always wear white.
Go check all our Wednesday streams.
I will.
All white tees, always.
Even Spud in the New York stream gets a little white t-shirt and puts it over his potato icon thing.
This is so not true.
Come on, you're part of the gang now, Claudia. You have to get with the tradition.
Okay, I'll look into it.
Look, I'll show you, Claudia. I'll show you. Don't believe? Good. I'll pull receipts.
What, that the potato wears a t-shirt?
Mm-hmm. You ready, Claudia?
Okay, go.
Gotta go to what date was it last Wednesday? 19th. 19th. Oh, so many streams. Here we go.
Pelagie in the chat saying, Claudia, they're trolling. Pelagie.
Okay. Yeah, I think so too. Thank you.
See my screen, Claudia? See my screen?
Yes.
Okay, look at the potato. Bang. YT.
Look.
Balls.
And then scroll down to Miriam.
Bang.
YT.
Right,
well,
why is it the first time
Wednesday.
any of you are telling me?
I told you months ago, that's why you said you're going to buy a YT.
Claudia.
Uh-oh.
Come on, where are all those payouts going? Buy yourself a white tee.
Bye.
Bye. Can you hear me?
No, we can't see you.
What is going on with my...
Oh, you're back. You're back.
The cable, you think, Roman?
Weird.
I hate when there's weird tech stuff. There's also like no one else on the network, so I don't know what's going on. Anyway,
wait, what is your fiance doing then? He's not trading?
No, not right now. He is He's picking up. I don't know. I think he's picking up his parents. They're coming down here today. Something or other. So he's out of the house.
What a lovely son. Ignoring trading to pick up his parents.
Yes. Oh, we're back in green on this, by the way.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Same.
I was deep in the drawdown, and now we're still alive. Actually, my stop would have, I think, been wicked there, and then, that's why you don't have a stop loss.
Oh, those words sound familiar.
I'm kidding. I'm joking. In this case, it works. I'm willing to risk this on an eval. You will never see me do this on a funded account. Never. Never, ever, ever, ever.
How about you close it and you re-enter it with 2 minis?
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Why? You wouldn't be saying this if it goes to TP.
Because that was your initial plan.
Mm-hmm.
No, but now I'm like willing to just hold this at this point.
Yeah, now it's going to teach you a lesson. Now it's going to come back down and blow the account.
No, I like it. Putting in that bottom wick on the 5-minute opening. I like it.
Actually, not blow it, but hit DLL.
Where's the belief, Nick? Where's the belief?
Oh, I told you. At 204, add 1 to it. That would have worked your average down. Then you could have taken them off, re-entered. We would have had profit and a better entry.
Yeah, okay. That's probably true. But I'm already not fully comfortable in the trade. So we're not doing any more adding in here. I'm already 4 minis in.
Super Goofy Block says Nick is always so negative. Yes. But you told me yesterday that you love me. What happened?
Okay, I've been looking at past streams and you guys actually are wearing white t-shirts on Wednesdays.
Did you think we're lying?
It's not a joke.
Do you think you're lying to you?
I need more proof. So far, 2 for 2. Let me go to this.
Go just do a random, go back months.
Yeah.
Just to pick a random month.
Wednesday. Right,
She can't believe it. She can't believe it.
No, I just feel
I
like
don't think I've ever skipped a YT Wednesday day.
Yeah, it's happening again. What? That's so mad.
It's a thing. I even start the stream being like, good morning and happy YT Wednesday. It's literally how I started the stream.
A part of me still thinks you're bullshitting, but I'll believe it for now.
I will show up.
Do your homework then. You will not find anything.
You know what? The great thing is you'll see me next Wednesday start the stream so you can see, is she wearing a white or black tee? And then you'll see. And I'll be like, Claudia, this one's for you.
Yeah.
Just so you can see it's white.
Yeah, true. Pass levels. Claudia, it's also in Nick's intro.
Okay, I'll go back and find them as well for proof.
All the intros. Buy high, cry high says, I bet my hand. Nick is always wearing a white tee.
Well, you just lost your hand.
Except for, there's certain days where he hasn't.
You just lost your hand by high, cry higher.
Sport days? I think sport days.
What do you mean? Every day is a sport day.
Oh, well, sometimes you wear... When are you wearing I don't know. What were the rules again? When do you wear black?
Well, I wear a black tank top in the gym.
Yeah, but on stream.
Okay, no, so I know you're not bullshitting. Say the day that you wear black at the same time. Go.
What?
So we don't both wear black at the same time.
Wait. I have no idea what you're trying to say, Claudia. What are you trying to say?
I thought she was trying to be like, oh yeah, what days do we wear black t-shirts? I was like, right,
Oh,
say the
what I
day,
was trying to say,
say the
exist.
day at the
That doesn't exist.
exact same time and see if it matches.
No. That
then I'm
doesn't. That's not a thing. That's
No,
not
but I'm saying, Nick, as an individual, you have there's a day that you sometimes wear black, and it's because.
Oh, you meant in the past when I went to play squash, and then I would
the
wear
squash days.
and then I would wear the black tee under the hoodie. Yes.
Those days.
Yeah, but buy high, cry higher just lost his hand.
Sorry.
Sorry.
AFD says, thanks, Celine. Got re-entered with full port and passed the account. Thanks.
Yeah. I don't want to.
What?
No, go ahead.
I don't want to. I don't want people to thank me for full porting. Go on.
I just said I don't want to sit around doing nothing, so I closed my trade and re-entered it. I have a little bit more banked profit and a worse average.
Why? Because you're bored?
I just don't want to be sitting here for 25 minutes not doing anything.
That might cost you, though. You're going to accept that?
No, it won't. Because now, if it goes back down, I'll re-add into it. My average is going to drop to around 214. If it goes above there, I take 2 off, and then I re-enter with 1, and then I have more bank profit, and I have a better average again. I have a plan for this, always.
I see. Are we close to getting 1,300 likes, by the way?
I don't know.
Let's have a look.
I don't know. We're at 1,100. We could get there.
200 more likes?
We could get there.
Okay, we got a big fan of yours in the chat, Claudia, but I have to spam it. I have to ban him for the spam.
Ban for the spam.
Ban for the spam.
Chris Crypto, Nick, what's the green rectangle box in your chart? That's just a buy zone I'm looking at. MALR Barry Million says Nick fake trader. Okay. How so? Enlighten me. MALR Barry Millions. How so am I a fake trader?
Muizaki says Nick is my hero on the other hand.
Ooh, Muizaki. You will not be
Nick also
disqualified.
banned you today.
I did not ban him. I just disqualified him, but he knew why. Scuba Patrick says, Claudia, how is gold looking? Can we switch off for a second? Can we switch for a second?
Yes. Can you see my screen?
Yep.
Yeah. Sorry, I keep going back to check, and then it's like, yeah, I don't know. If same as before, if price pushes up and stays above London Open, here, if it comes up here and does something like this, you're seeing a series of lows holding, highs failing. And then if price stays above, it might pull back into London Open or something. But I'm waiting to see if price stays above 4,700 before I want to look for a buy up to this previous high. On the flip side, if it comes back to 4,700 and stays below it, and I can see a series of highs holding, lows failing in the lower time frames, be more inclined to looking for a sell to the weekly open, to this previous low, and this 15-minute demand zone to the downside. So we're just in a range at the minute, consolidating. It might look like it's doing a lot on the lower time frames, but if you just take a step back on like the 1 hour, 30-minute, you'll see that it's kind of like not really going anywhere, and there's a good chance it won't until news later. So yeah, not a lot happening right now. I can see lows breaking, prices pulled back into London Open, could potentially be dropping towards the weekly open now, but I'm just happy to sit on my hands and wait for more confirmation, or else wait for after news.
All right. This guy who called me a fake trader, you know what his explanation is?
What?
He says 1 micro positions.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, wait. How are 1 micro positions equaling fake trading? Like, it doesn't even make sense. Also, shout out to Buy High Cry Higher. He changed his username to Buy High Cry Higher, no hands. But also Buy High Cry Higher, I see that you now have like 2 profiles. I was able to tag 2.
Oh,
or did you change your username?
Or someone else is having the joke at his expense, probably.
He says, can't type anymore. No more gibbies for me, I guess. Good luck, chat. Well, how did you type this then?
You can use your voice by Hi. You can always use voice to text.
Man of mouth. I already screenshotted your message and sent it to the team yesterday. I'm going to do it again today. But also, after I did that, I saw you asking the same question on all the other stream segments. So, look, that's not going to accelerate it. I understand the frustration and I apologize for the delay. But I already screenshotted it yesterday and screenshotted it today. Again, there's no need to reach out to the other hosts in the other stream segments. It doesn't make any sense.
We are aware, and we're getting onto it because, yeah, we need to find a solution. We got to get these accounts out quicker. Claudia, there was a question for you, the market taker. What is the average duration on your trades in gold? Do you know?
Just like maybe like 1-2 hours on average. It just depends. If because I'm only shooting for 1 to 2 risk to reward. If it doesn't make it smooth after like 2 to 3 hours, then there's no point. I just tend to close it and look for a new setup. Oh, sorry, I keep doing that. Yeah, so not long. Definitely an intraday trader, like somewhere between scalper and intraday trader. But when I say scalp, I mean like 30 minutes, 1 hour. I don't mean like high frequency scalping. Yeah. Just depends what the market gives.
Nadra says, Nadra Samuel, what is that green box? Could be anything. It could be, they might be talking about your 2 green horizontal lines, Claudia. Maybe that. Or it could be Nick's zone.
What do you mean the green box? These are...
Maybe it's like zoomed in. It kind of looks like you've boxed in that area, but those green lines continue on her chart. Those are just
got yeah.
The levels.
Yeah. They're just price levels. You can see here, just horizontal lines. Like so many people are fascinated by like lines.
The green lines. What are these?
It's just price levels.
What are those? No. Yeah, NQ wants to keep going. Is Celine gonna get her TP? Or is NQ gonna teach her a lesson?
Well, we'll soon find out. We'll see.
You don't want to add a stop? No?
Feeling like I should now that we retested that hourly gap again and rejected the midpoint. Like, Nick?
Don't ask him. You put a stop.
No, I'm...
Here's what I would do if I were you. Close it right now, re-enter with 2 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
Nah, I like this.
Okay, then don't ask me.
Chat, we're gonna hold 4 minis for 50 points. Let's see.
It looks good. It looks good.
I mean, if we close above this high on the 5 minute, great.
Here's what's likely gonna happen. It's gonna go up to like 63, 70-ish, and then it's gonna
drop.
Yeah. 63? Why 63?
You'll see.
Don't worry. When 63 sees me coming, it's going to make room.
I said 63, 70-ish, a zone, not one single straight number.
Wow. And my TP is 79, so...
Yeah, that's what I'm...
You can send?
Yes.
Don't be. We're going to hold. Come on, chat. Tomorrow when I come on stream, it's going to be great.
I told you at 2:45, close it and re-enter it with 2 minis, which would mean at this point, you would be up $1,800 and back in 2 minis.
We hold. It's do or die.
That, remember these numbers. She will be up $1,800 and she will be back in 2 minis.
We're going to have to come. I'm going to have to tell you guys how this ends tomorrow because I think in the next 15 minutes, I'm not going to have a result yet. We'll see.
Hey, good morning, Suriluki. How you doing?
Morning, Suriluki. I get what Nick's saying too, G4G. I do get what he's saying, but I'm in this for the fun. It's the fun of it now. Okay. I've accepted my fate. Celine, why are you on this trade without seeing all your compliments? This is not a funded account. This is an eval trade. I'm just trying to pass this eval, or honestly, just get rid of it and let it blow. Yeah. I have used my own discretion here using ICT concepts. Like I am watching how we retrace back into this hourly gap, how we're holding the hourly bullish gap and the midpoint of this fib range. I've marked out the low to the highs there, and seeing as though we're holding price up, the buyers keep stepping in. I'm happy to be in this long holding at least until the highs. If then it takes previous 4-hour high, then yes, later on in the day, maybe even New York session, I might have a clean A+ sell. But for now, I'm long in this. And now we wait.
Mm-hmm.
And now we wait.
My motivation in Trump hand says, getting only TP these days. Nick, your trading strategy is best. I tested in my eval and just passed. Thanks, Nick Tidu. Nice. Well done. And Claudia left the chat. Claudia's like, nope, I'm not having it. And she's back. And she's gone. What? What are you doing?
What's going on? Hobby Whales, do you consider FEG when taking trades? Yes, I do. The others, no.
Where did Gloria go?
Where did she go?
Oh, Gloria's back.
I need to blow my nose, but you guys draw so much attention to it. You're like, whoa, where did she go? Like, just trying to
I forget that you do that. I thought it was your internet.
Usually it's hay fever, now it's just because of the cold.
Celine, did you find your lost cat yet? NJ, what a random question. No, my cat's been missing for years.
What?
My cat never came back. Harley was his name.
That's so sad.
Yeah. We had him, he was like our pet cat when I was living at home, and one day we used to let him out to walk around, and he had like a cat friend in the neighborhood. They were like chill. One day came home and him and the neighbor's cat were like chilling. It was a sunny day and they were chilling on the driveway. Kind of like how your cats were lying the other day, Nick, but they were chilling next to each other on the driveway like that. And so I think he made friends out in the neighborhood, and one day he just never came back. So I don't want to think the worst. Of course, like something bad could have happened, but we walked around everywhere around the neighborhood, couldn't find him. So maybe someone took him, or I don't know. He liked his friends better than us.
Oh no. No, no. Well.
Gear is asking, Claudia, do you use silver correlation at all when trading gold?
I think I've only ever looked at silver like once or twice. No. That's interesting. I never really thought about doing that.
Kingwood's Harley found his Davidson and they left on an adventure.
Lul. Market fell asleep, huh?
Well, yeah. I'm still waiting.
No shit, Sherlock.
What?
No, nothing.
What, that I'm still waiting? What's no shit, Sherlock? Yeah, okay. Attitude.
Sassy.
Nicola came out for a second there.
Remember when I thought I had the voice modifier on?
Claudia, this is the best. Nick was like playing around with voice modifiers this one session, and he found like this voice, whatever it said, like sassy
girl voice.
Yeah.
And he thought it had like connected to his mic, and it hadn't. And he was in the stream being like, "Yeah, so like talking like that."
It was just so funny.
It was him, and he thought the voice modifier was on.
I thought I sounded like a girl, and it was just me. Well.
Oh my
Well.
Yes, Nick, it's dropping a bit.
I know.
But hey, it didn't get to 63 yet.
Yeah.
Maybe at 63.
Why do you think at 46 I told you to take it off and lock into 1800 and re-enter with 2 minutes?
Why?
Well, look at it.
I'm looking at it. What
and
do
you can't tell why?
No.
Are you looking at it?
Yes.
Okay, then you can't tell why.
Tell me.
You can tell yourself. Look at it. Open your eyes. Activate your brain.
Why you told me to take off at 46?
And lock in 1800 and re-enter with 2 minutes.
No clue. Nicholas.
Well, how much are you up right now?
840.
Okay, what's better, 1800 or 840?
1800.
Okay.
Market is waiting for news, says Vink. Maybe. I'm waiting for market. I don't know.
They're such weird comments.
That guy said that a few times now.
Oh yeah, I'm getting you banned, Laxman. Peace.
I already banned him before. Clearly not for long enough.
I'll give him 24 hours. Wait, what?
It's Congo man.
What's this poll, Roman? Roman drops a poll in there unannounced. Is Congo Man Baron Trump? Okay.
Is Congo Man is Baron Trump? That is so random. Imagine the theory. What a plot twist, Roman. Imagine that.
Yeah, Andrea, I love Roman too. It's actually really funny.
Yeah.
What's the like? Oh, sorry.
Go on.
There you go.
I was going to say, Wag's comment, Baron Trump got a 10 mil bounty on me right now. That's true. Isn't that the scariest thing? Very scary. Go, Claudia.
Oh, I was just going to say what the like count was. 1.1.
Oh, what are we at?
We are at 1,100 still.
What?
1195.
Oh, 1195? Oh, then
Yeah.
almost.
Yeah.
Almost at 1.3. Risk Traders is saying, Claudia, tell us an Irish joke.
Ask me next time so I can ask ChatGPT for a few. Okay.
Okay, I'll ask ChatGPT right now.
Yeah.
Or an Irish joke.
It's so funny how your brain just goes so blank when you're put on the spot. Like, I can't think of any joke right now.
Irish joke. How many beers did you drink? Yes.
Wow.
I tell you, it's an Irish joke. Nick trying to do the accent.
Yes.
Damn.
Yes.
Wow, I'll leave chat. I just got absolutely destroyed.
That was the greatest joke ever. Well done, Claudia.
Thank you.
Nick 0, Claudia 1.
He's gone.
We did it. Peace at last. Do you reckon we could have this for the rest of the stream? Him just never coming back?
That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Ah.
Oh, what's this?
Hello?
What is that?
Well, what could it be, my dear Claudia?
It's the voice.
Wait, you have just insulted the one and only no stop-loss butcher. With an insult so bad, he left the chat and cried in the corner. So you will have 7 traits of bad luck. Thank you.
Awful.
That is terrible.
That's really bad. Take it back.
Take it back right now, Nick. To be wishing that, chat, we're never bringing him back on.
Sorry guys, my internet dropped. Did anything happen?
Well, I wish for you to blow your account with 1 micro today. How about that? Huh?
Well, Celine, how much are you up now?
Speaking of blowing accounts,
Oh no.
I'm back in the red. I'm back in the red.
So if you would have taken it for 1800 and you would have entered 2 minis up there at, that was 46, you would now be about 30 points in the hole. So you would be down 1200. So you would still be up $600. And now, guess what?
Now I'm down at 480.
And guess what? You could add again. And now your average would be a little bit worse than what you had before. Back with 4 minis, but $1,800 profit locked. Which means you would need more of a drop to hit DLL.
I love it, Nick, but you know this is an eval, and I'm playing this to either get to that TP or to bust. That's all. That's all this is.
Okay, what's better? An eval that hits DLL or an eval that gets passed and then you have it as a backup?
Well, you know that it's a growth, so you already know my opinion on that. I want only selects in my portfolio now. Only selects.
Why?
Just a
What's
backup.
the reason?
I mean, it's good to have a backup, but I just prefer, honestly, the payout policies on the select and the rules on the funded stage, and I just prefer them.
Do you do the daily or the flex?
The flex.
Nice. Okay, cool.
But honestly, like it's one account, Chad. So don't see me as this as like wanting to blow all my accounts. That's not how I trade. I'm just saying this is one account. Okay. I'm not really giving it much risk management. If there was risk management in this, you guys know I would have a stop loss on. I'd have all these things considered, but I'm treating this as like, let's just see. Let's see.
Let me address Banana Boy 980 in the chat really quick, who's in caps lock typing. And Nick, it's her account, not yours. Trade your account the way you want to, okay? First of all, 2 is written with 1 O, not with 2. But by that put by the side, she asked me what I would do. And then I told her. And then she didn't do it. That's why I bring it up. If she wouldn't have asked me, I wouldn't have said anything. Nothing.
Only because I'm not trading my risk management here, chat. So I'm asking Nick because this is more suited to the way he trades. No stop loss. What would he do? I'm just curious.
But if you do it and then you ask me, why don't you do it?
Because I'm just curious.
Okay.
Well, we didn't get to the like
giveaway. The other giveaway.
We didn't do it.
The 1001 like giveaway.
Yeah, but that's one giveaway.
There was one. So chat, giveaway time. if you want to participate in this giveaway, all you got to do is like the stream, subscribe to the channel, and once I send a link to the Google form, fill out that Google form. But only do it once. If you do it more than once, you will get disqualified. If you ask me where the form is, what shape or form I'm in, or any sorts of questions like that, you're going to get disqualified. If you ask me how to join the giveaway, you're going to get super disqualified. Once this 5-minute candles has 15 seconds left, I will send the link to the Google form, and you're going to have 15 seconds to fill it out. People are already filling it out. You guys are getting disqualified. Congratulations. You're doing phenomenal. And here we go. Sending the link. Bada bing, bada bong. In 10 seconds, 12 seconds.
I suggest you give them 20 seconds instead of 15.
Suggestion rejected.
Denied.
There you go. Why 20? There are hundreds of people who make it within 15 seconds. It's crazy, actually. It's
Yeah,
impressive.
to be fair, I done it once just to see if there was enough time, and I barely got in.
Well, we got 679 people who made it within 15 seconds.
Nice, fair.
6, 7.
Yep. Wow, silly. 679 people. Wait 1 second. I gotta message Rebecca really quick because I gotta hop on a call with her, but I'm gonna be late.
Rebecca.
Okay, here we go. Okay, I'm gonna copy everybody over. 679 people. Wow. That is a lot of people. Here we go. Best of luck, everybody.
Here we go.
Mr. X Bug in the chat. Eminem who? Yeah. All right, here we go. Spinning. The giveaway winner of the last London session giveaway is bam, Occident 926. Nice. Type something in the chat. Also, Primalero. I'm gonna screenshot your comment and send it to the team. 1 second. Perfect. Okay, Occident says I'm here. Awesome. Let's see what you actually win. You, sir, are getting
a
ooh, 25k selected, looks like.
Nice.
Yeah, nice. 25k select account. So all you got to do to receive that account is add your email address to your YouTube channel description. Make sure it's your Tradeify login email. And we're going to be sending you that account within the next 7 days. Congratulations. And now, with that being done, Celine's trade is back in a little bit of profit. Let's hear what she's going to do with it. But we're going to be back at 8:30 a.m. Eastern time with another New York session stream, of course. And then tomorrow, 7 a.m. UK time with the London session stream as usual. But before we leave, Claudia, any inspiring motivational words for the chat?
Yes, what you've seen Celine do today, don't try it at home.
Yes. Exactly that. Echoing that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's I feel
inspiring.
like, yeah, there's going to be high impact news later. Don't feel like you need to be in a trade. Like, if you feel like you're missing out, just take a step back and you'll see that you're not. Sitting out is a position too as well. You're better protecting your accounts, waiting until later.
No trading is trading, right, Nick?
Yeah, no trading is trading.
No trading is not trading. Okay.
That's it.
Celine?
So with the trade I'm in right now, of course, this is not how you be a disciplined, focused, A+ taking trader. But for the eval today, it was worth the risk. And you guys know I'm just sometimes just here for the entertainment. So take it as a bit of entertainment today. Don't take it too seriously, Chad. Don't be following this as some sort of like deep analysis trade. Okay, 4 minis in a 150k count is never okay. Let me rephrase. This is not okay. But for the rest of you, enjoy New York session trading. I will not be there. To those that were asking, no, I won't be joining New York session today. Sorry. And I will. Well, let's see how this trade works out. I'll let you guys know at 7 a.m. UK tomorrow. Be there at London session. You'll be able to see how this trade goes.
All right. Also, put a big fat W in the chat for Celine and Claudia, and put an L in the chat if you hate me. See ya. Bye.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.